go. All right, what up, world? Shit's gonna get heated tonight. Um, got some tier lists on deck. Skipped last weekend. We are here though. Thanksgiving is next week. Me and some friends are gonna talk about some Thanksgiving foods. Shit's gonna get hectic. I don't think some of us may remain friends after this because some of us have some very different opinions about Thanksgiving foods. But I am ready to defend some things, and others maybe as well. But just hanging out for the moment. Gonna have some people join us, and then we'll get it crack a lacking. Oh, need to grab something. That I want to talk about. Gonna leave that right there for a second. Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
What's up, dude?
Was it?
You doing all right, brother?
Oh yeah. I was taking a nap. I'm just waking up.
Groggy.
Earlier,
Them naps, man. Look, I'm all about the naps,
dude.
but it's never in the middle. It goes one of two ways. You feel refreshed afterwards, or it's like I fucking hate my life. It never goes. It never goes according to plan. You're like, I'll take a nap. It never goes how you think it's gonna go.
My thoughts when I wake up from a nap is, do I really want to do whatever it was I thought I wanted to
Yeah.
do?
No, sometimes like today, like I fell asleep for like I don't know, dude. I'll take cat naps like 40 minutes or 35. I feel refreshed after that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That little 35 minutes, like that shit will rejuvenate me. Then other times, next time I try to take a nap, I'm like, yeah, 35 minutes, and then fucking next thing I know, like I just wake up and I hate everyone, and I hate everything, and I hate my life.
The ones where you wake up and you weren't ready to wake up, and you're just like, fuck. You're like angry. The anger. There's no greater anger. I think if everyone experienced that, we would all just murder each other. Like
what time's it getting dark where you're at?
Dude, so today it was like overcast and it got dark. It was like 4:30 in the afternoon. It got dark.
Bro, I don't work at 9 to 5. I go into work every day at 6 a.m. and I leave at 2:30. So I've got like a rough 3.5 hours before it starts getting dark. If I worked like a 9 to 5 and I got off at work at 5 p.m. when it's dark and that was just the rest of my day and I went back into my work, like I feel like that's just brutal. Like I don't know if I'd be able to like I hate, dude. I know, like, oh, I love winter, whatever, and I love the holidays and stuff. But getting dark at 5 p.m. is so fucking depressing to me. I hate it.
It's weird, and what the worst part about it is the fucking headlights.
Yes, that shit. Because I wear glasses, obviously. I don't have terrible night vision. I can drive at night, but I absolutely do not prefer it in any means or anything.
You don't have to. Like, you can have 20/20 or better vision. It doesn't matter because these motherfuckers put these fucking blue lights on their headlights now, and they try to kill you. Like, they try to actually murder you on the highway. Like, it's like, how is that legal? Those lights are so bright.
I've got LED daytime running lights on my Civic, but it has halogen, and I am that guy. I do want to replace them with LED lights, because it just the halogen, like the bulbs on this car are just not fantastic. But no, I know what you mean. I know absolutely what you mean.
I was wondering who the person was. Now I know. It's you. It's always been you.
I bought this Honda Civic, and yes, I'm that guy. I've been modifying it. I've got a lot of shit I'm doing to it, and still plan on doing to it. But I do want to replace the halogens into it because they just have that. I hate that dull orange glare that comes out of it. I don't want to blind anybody. That's not my intended purpose. I just like the way they look.
Well, you're gonna kill me. Like you're the person.
So I picked this up today.
Oh, you know what? I've seen a lot of people like talking about this. What are your thoughts?
I haven't played it yet. I intended to, but life be life, you know.
It do.
All right. So initially, when I first saw it was announced, I was like, "Word up! I'm there. I love that game. I've played it probably 3 or 4 times. I have to experience a remaster." And then, as it got closer to release, I'm like, "Why am I gonna pay $60 for this game? It's gonna be like one of those games where I feel like I played 3 hours and I'm like, I'm just replaying the same game. It just looks better." But then I started to see reviews, and they're like, it has a lot of quality of life improvements, nothing major that's different from the original game. But then I saw like it has cutscenes when you do like super moves and stuff. I was like, okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
I'm interested to replay it again for 4th, I guess, or maybe 5th time. I love this fucking game, and you know, I saw the reviews of it. And I saw like a 3rd review, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, and just put it in my cart. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's just do it. But yeah, no, I haven't played it yet. I am looking forward to playing it though.
I've never played the original or nothing. I never played.
Wow, dude, that's shocking.
Well, it came out late in the Super Nintendo Live, and it looked like kiddie RPG, and I was like, I'm playing PlayStation, mofo. I'm good.
I got you. Yeah, fair enough.
So I just never played it. I never went back and played it, and I've never played it. So everybody's giving me shit about it, and I'm like, okay, all right, fine. I'm gonna play it, and I'm like, well, how do I want to play it? Do I want to play the original?
I think you should play the old school way, and then if that intrigues you enough to revisit it years later, or this, like, because a lot of reviews that I've seen, again, I can't testify because I haven't played it personally, but they say like the sprite and the olderness of it give it more charm than this does. If that makes any sense, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, well, I'm gonna play it. You know,
I'm sure you have it on a ROM or something somewhere. Everybody does.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I could play it on. See, here's the thing. I was talking with John about Super Nintendo. He's been really interested in Super Nintendo lately. He's like, I think I'm gonna buy a Super Nintendo, and I was like, John, don't buy a Super Nintendo, and I'll tell you why. Because emulation is fantastic, and you know that. Right. But also, I own 2 Super Famicoms and a Super Nintendo, and I have had problems with all of my hardware. Like that hardware is having issues, like capacitor issues and weird graphical stuff, and it's just not going to last. The hardware.
I can't imagine you're like not the type of person who doesn't take care of their shit, so I wouldn't imagine like that's not the problem.
No, it's just that honestly, I think the Super Nintendo hardware, it's the time. Like the time has finally come. It's been enough time where whatever was going to fail is starting to fail on all of it. So, I mean, 3 different consoles, Japanese and American release. Come on. For me,
I've never played a Famicom. I've seen them in person. Like I actually seen the console in person, but I've never actually.
Well, it's just internally it's Super Nintendo. It's just the same thing. It just, just looks different. So yeah, I was telling John, I was like, do not buy one of these because it's problems. But emulation is perfect for Super Nintendo. It's better than perfect, Yeah. That's the way to go. Yeah. John over here, this guy,
what's up, man?
His freaking badass videos. He's putting out this. Did you watch this video John did today?
I saw it come out. I have not had time. I had all kinds of plans for today, and none of them fell through.
Yeah. It's a good video. John's got editing skills. He's the dude.
Are you still using the AI thing, John, for your voice?
No.
Okay.
I didn't use AI for this one.
No, it's a fun video.
I put the work in, man. I put the work
You would
in.
like it, Chris, because he's like ranking the games. Like he's saying these are the best looking games from the 90s.
Best graphics. I had to do console only because if I would have done been done like arcade and PC, it would have been arcade and PC would have won everything up until like 1999. So
Yeah.
That sucks because this tier list thing, I have actually wanted to do arcade games forever, but like I've searched it like 5 different ways. There is no arcade list on this thing, and I'm sure I could make my own, but I don't want to put in that much.
You know what? Dude? I think like a lot of younger people don't even understand what the arcade was.
Right.
Like I don't even think they get it. Like
their representation of arcade is like Dave and Buster's and shit.
Right.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's is fucking fun for, you know, when you're having a birthday party for your kid or some shit, but like, yeah, like it doesn't recapture like what we had in the arcade. Like,
well, dude, yeah, if you grew up like post like 1995, good luck having like any real experience at an arcade. I mean, that's
also what I was trying to say is like, you know, back in those days, the arcade was sort of like the movie theater for the video games. Like the best.
That's a great statement. Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean? Like it would come out in arcade. It would be like amazing with no restrictions, the best version of a game. And then they would port it to consoles, right? So there would be all these fucking badass arcade games we would be playing. And then we'd be like, man, I can't wait for it to come home. Like you wait for the movie to come to home video. And we would get like Ninja Turtles sort of on NES and, you know, stuff like that. They don't have that. They don't even understand that dynamic. It doesn't exist anymore, you know, but once,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even Dreamcast was when that shit all,
even for me, man, like I don't like, I remember playing arcades, but our arcades that we had, like they were in like bowling alleys and shit. So like I went to the arcade because my parents bowled like 3 times a week and they didn't always have a babysitter. So I'd have to go to the bowling alley and they would just give me a stack of quarters. But it wasn't like nothing like it was like in the fucking early 80s. I mean, that was before my times. I was born in 85. So, I mean, it just, ever since consoles came out, it really just kind of, you know, went downhill. I mean, I remember like when the Mortal Kombat cabinets and shit came out, those were fucking amazing. And then it came to Sega and, you know, I remember that shit, but that was like the tail end. I would say that's like the tail end of arcades. I would say up to like Chris is right. Pretty much like the Dreamcast came out.
No, when even Dreamcast came out, like I lived in, there's a mall that's close to me that shut down years ago because of shooting inside. I lived in that fucking mall because they had arcade. Like that's like, I mean, oh my God, how much quarters I spent. Could probably pay my fucking car insurance like 3 times this year. As many quarters I pumped into fucking machines back then.
Dude, I loved.
Like, I used to run out of quarters and I would go search the bowling alley for like spare change that people dropped. I would always find some shit though. Because back then you could like, well, there was a bar at the bowling alley, so people would get drunk, fucking drop quarters and shit.
Yeah,
money. You know, I would like ask them like, hey, you got 2 quarters? Like, I would ask like random ass people like for money. Like, it's like little fucking broke little kid walking around. No, I need to play fucking.
John was like the crackhead from the Chappelle Show.
Yeah,
that's where I fell in love with Daytona. Man, was in an arcade. It was way before fucking shit came to the
those real life pop up ads. Little John tugging at your hey mister, you got 50 cents.
Little retro, bro.
I gotta play one of these games. All right. Yeah. So we get into this tier list. Shit's gonna get weird. I think we're gonna we might argue a little bit because we got some of that. Was it whose stream was it that we brought this whole? Was it on your stream, John, that we started getting this whole Thanksgiving?
It was probably on one of mine.
Yeah, or was it on Max? I don't know. I feel like Max was there somewhere.
He might have been on the channel. I honestly don't remember.
I was talking about
where this originated from.
I was talking with my daughter about this earlier. I was like, we're going to do this thing, and there's much discussion and much like it's. I told her, I was like, you don't understand. There's a major conflict surrounding macaroni and cheese on this, and she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it's going to get heated.
Shit's gonna get real fucking fast. All right, we're all like friendly and shit now, talking about gays, but it's not gonna be like that in about 35.
I'm ready to lose a friendship over this argument. All right.
If I don't have DP on anything, so if he wants to join, he's more than welcome. But that's up to you guys if you send him something.
Yeah, I can send it to him.
Jason, I think was going to follow or come through at some point. So I do have other things on the list, and what I was saying, like, it might be best if we go through some of the other stuff earlier, because we might not be friends after this and not be able to talk about these things later. But anyway, here we go. This is what I got on deck for tonight. All right. Let's start at the beginning. Obviously, we got Thanksgiving. I got a couple of these because this one's labeled. This is kind of the best one I think that I could find because they're actually labeled.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah. The other one I found, it just had pictures of shit, and I'm like, I can't even distinguish what the hell it's supposed to be. This is another one that's a little bit labeled a little bit better.
There's a little bit more desserts, I think, in that one.
Yeah. I think that might be the only two that I have. These are probably the two best ones that I found out of all of them. What the hell is compost doing? Is this what the fuck?
What?
Why is there compost on here? Is this who eats? Somebody actually ingests compost? I mean,
no. What? That's...
All right. I don't know whose Thanksgiving this is, but all right, so after Thanksgiving, you got to flush that fucking taste out of your mouth with pizza. I feel like pizza is the great thing after Thanksgiving. So I got frozen pizzas.
Okay, like, hold on. I have a question. Like, you eat pizza like a day later?
He's talking about Thanksgiving night. I know people that go to Jack in the Box and stuff like that.
Well, after Thanksgiving, you have to eat healthy and you're eating turkey. It's like, then you just want something disgusting for yourself, right?
Well, everything we make is like unhealthy to
a degree, but you want junk food after 2
or 3
days of eating turkey.
I eat pie.
Okay,
like
I think
Thanksgiving night.
Are we? We're like jumping in here.
Yeah.
We're like, he's already fired. He's already argue. Like, dude, chill. Like, we'll get there. We will argue.
We're like,
this has got to be a geographical thing at this point.
It's like head first dive into the deep end.
Is like after like 2 or 3 days, you're eating turkey, you're eating ham, you're eating whatever, what have you.
Oh, Jason's backstage, by the way. He says,
you're like, oh, he's got the fucking Christmas shit pulled up. What up, dog?
Good evening.
Doing all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm chilling. It's been a long day. I've worked 6 a.m. and stopped at 7.
I said this earlier to y'all, but real talk, dude, we are 1,000 fucking % overdue for a BMG Christmas album. I will put the seed money in for this shit to like
what
come to fruition.
We need that.
Jason, what do we need to do? Like, you tell us. What are we doing here? We're wasting time. We're wasting time.
We're sitting on a gold mine.
I would probably need 2 days of my wages paid so I could
Good
take
God.
time off.
Fuck that. That's not
it's gonna take you 2 days.
I mean, within reason, Jason. Within reason.
I know how much you make on Instacart. I'm not giving you that much money. Fuck off.
It's like, I'm not giving you 300 to 400 a day. No.
No, real talk though, man. He sent something today, like, and I was like, instantly came back when he was doing those shit. Those shits are fucking gold, bro. Like, they're fucking. Those shits are genius.
When I'm bored and feel clever, I'll just use my recorder app and I can link it right to my YouTube. It's so easy to do shit on the phone. So
yeah, you don't even have to do like whole songs. You could just do like
I just want like YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
So I do have frozen pizzas on deck. So all right, let's rewind. So this is what I got, Jason. I got 2 tiers of Thanksgiving foods, which we're obviously gonna argue about a little bit. But my whole point was that, after 2 or 3 days after having Thanksgiving food, you just want something that's just terrible for you. And usually it's like they want pizza or hamburgers because they're so overeating turkey and ham and what have you. So I thought like frozen pizzas would be a good one. Also, speaking of pizza,
so you're talking about like a palate cleanser, like
exactly. Yes, that's the right terminology I'd be looking for. This is more like the fast food pizzas. I don't know why they have doubles, so I tried to like organize it. This is like fast food pizza places.
Just already dumped that in the drain.
Well, I don't know. We might need to talk about that.
CC's gave me diarrhea last time I ate it, man. I haven't eaten that shit in 15.
It really
17
Why
years,
is that?
man.
Yeah.
Why is that list so limited? There's so much
Yeah, that's
more
weird.
you could put in there.
Because
I
that's like
went
the
through-
fast food. That's like the
Right.
fast food.
All right, real talk.
Pizzas.
I went to a actual pizzeria that's right down the street. I got one large pie with just pepperoni and 20 wings. Not for myself. It was with me and my 2 daughters because my youngest son was anyway. $70.
Yeah, bro. Wings
$70.
are fucking ridiculously expensive now. It's like lobster.
Bro,
like they
they
fucking
cost-
change every day. It's ridiculous.
They
Yeah.
charge you as much as it costs. Yeah, like a top grade steak.
Dude, when I
Talking
was in the Navy, we used to go to
$40.
this. I used to go to this one place when I was in the Navy, and I think it was like Tuesdays or Thursdays, 10-cent wings. So this is back in like 2004. So this is 20 fucking years ago.
Yeah, I remember like finding.
But
pizza
dude,
prices
I
and
would
just
I
going,
would
yeah.
go get like fucking 3 or 4 beers and just demolish like 2 fucking dozen wings, and I'd come out like less than $10. Like I'd spend $10. It was awesome. Like
Yeah.
I miss that
I'm
shit,
a
man.
I'm a chicken
Yeah.
wing connoisseur, dude. I love chicken wings. That's like my go-to for most places, like bars, whatever, what have you. But anyway, the quality, it was an actual pizzeria, so the pizza was phenomenal. The wings
Yeah, the
were
pizza's probably $22, $23.
yeah, exactly. Even for one
Why don't
topping, it was
you
like
make
$22.
Why don't you make a wing review bonus channel called Kamikaze Sound Wings, and you review them?
Bro, like what happens in your brain when you come
This
up
is
with
the
this shit?
grammatical genius we get with Jason. This one, Jason, this is why I keep you around.
Bro should have been like an astronaut and shit.
We keep him around. Like, hey, break out, Jason. Break out.
Bro, we're
Jason.
limiting your potential. Like just don't do other stuff. You'll be better suited.
He's gonna start naming spaceships for NASA and fucking.
All right. So anyway, yeah, this is the more the fast food ones. Yes, I know there's some other ones that maybe ones in your area, but I feel like these are like the
I
more
was
well
not even
known
thinking,
across the
like,
country.
Companies, but like just genre of foods to change up.
I'm
your
sure there's like a
Thanksgiving
ton in like
food.
where you're at in California, but like
I'm
I feel like
just,
these we all have
Chinese
these.
food or something.
What is that one with the kid? What was that?
Oh, y'all don't have that Hungry Howie's?
No, we
No.
don't have that.
What?
Interesting. You don't
That
have Hungry
sounds like a
Howie's where you're
board
at?
game from the
Mhm.
'80s.
I never heard.
It
of
is all right. We'll talk about it, but it's not good. But it is a piece of chain where I'm at, and I didn't pick it on this because again, this was the best.
They got
pizza
Little
one I could
Caesars.
find.
They got Little Caesars on here. This one might get fiery.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
had this conversation in the past.
I kind of,
Um,
if you go to the right place when it's hot and fresh, it's not bad. Little Caesars. just
It
depends.
all depends on the Little Caesars.
It depends who's working. If you
Yeah.
get shit
Yep.
that laid around all day, you got ripped off for
Well,
cardboard cheese.
last time I went to Little Caesars, I was like, "Hey, do y'all have anything ready?" And they're like, "No, we don't do that no more." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they don't
Someone must
get
have
them
got
ready
sick
no more.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, they cook it.
Oh,
You
they're
gotta
not
wait.
$5 anymore. They're not even 6. They're like 7. I think they're like
they're
7.20 or something.
They're $5 where I'm at. I got pizza like back in when did Tears of the Kingdom come out?
Oh yeah.
3-4 months ago.
Yeah, I got $5 hot and ready's in.
No, they don't
Again,
do
I
it
think
over
Little
here.
Caesars is subjective to where you're
Yeah.
at.
Well, it's in like a
It's-
fucking
yeah,
ghetto
it's
ass
kinda
area
like how
where
Popeyes
mine
is
is.
trash
So.
and
This
Oh,
might be
yeah.
where we need to start out at because everybody's got a lot of opinions on pizza already. So we might start here.
There's not that
fine.
many on this list though.
I'm surprised
Yeah, is
Sabaro
it-
isn't on there. Yeah,
Hey,
we come back to we'll
No,
come
so
back to
Godfather-
this.
Sabar's
Oh, there
on.
it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Next one I got up is animated comedies.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah. You got some OGs and some newer ones and some that I don't even really know about, I think.
Animated?
But there's like a Netflix one in here that I actually never watched.
BoJack.
talking
That's that
about,
BoJack one. I've
yeah.
never seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
comedy
That'd be-
TV
that'd be
shows
decent.
that are animated. Gotcha.
I gotta be honest. I haven't watched an animated comedy in a long time. Like
Yeah, but some of
years.
the ones you did watch are on here, and that's the ones
Yeah.
we really probably want to talk about, actually.
You know, it's an underrated one was John Lovitz as the critic.
Oh
Does
yeah,
anybody
that
know
was on
about
Comedy
that?
Central. I remember that shit.
Late
Yeah.
night. That shit
That shit was
like 2 in the
weird,
morning.
man. I remember that fucking shit.
Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't really like it that much.
Jason's favorite list is probably going to be hot dog brands.
What?
we got hot
No,
dog brands
You guys pushed for that. My favorite list.
because
my
you were so
suggestion-
passionate about it at one time. We were like,
Jason, I was talking about hot dogs the other day on a message, and you went in this fucking detail of like 17 different
Yes.
top. Like I sent a picture in the group chat of me like nuking up a hot dog, and he's like, "Bro, you got to have the Nathan's with the sauerkraut, but it can't be as good. Like it's not as good as the Hebrew Nationals. And I'm like, whoa. Like this dude just goes on a tirade about 17 different like top tier hot dog brands.
That's funny.
All right, Born Distract is up in here. You're burnt out on pizza. I don't know. I can get burnt out on pizza, but
I can't. I'll always eat pizza.
Yeah.
I fucking
well,
eat
you're
pizza every day for the
Italian,
rest of my
so I
life.
mean, there's that.
I'll even eat the fucking shitty pizza. I don't care.
Yeah.
Damn.
Word up. So we got that, and the next one I got John. His suggestion was condiments.
Food condiments.
What we're talking about? What? Oh, food. Okay.
Food condiments. Yeah. What did I say? What did I say?
I was trying to be funny. But,
oh, okay. I thought there was something like I was making sure. This is another one that's pretty similar, but it's just labeled. I went through when I do these lists. I want to reiterate. I don't make them. I find them.
Right.
These are like some of the best ones that I can find out of the ones that I dig into.
Can you make lists on there? Like
you can, but like you have to save the image, and then like I would have to go in and like find the actual thing, save the image, and then drag it and blah blah blah. It's possible, but it's a lot of fucking.
The real heroes are the people that took the time to make these lists,
right?
Like,
and if you go on this website, Tier List Maker, I assure you, you will find something. You will fucking find whatever you're looking for. It may not be exactly what you're looking for, but you'll find something. It's fucking really extensive. So condiments could be a good one. And then we got I tried to find a good comedies movie tier list. Then BMG brought this one up. This is the best one that I could find. It has more 2000s kind of.
Look at all those movies.
Yeah.
I knew that list. That's why I was like, how about 80s? Like narrow.
I tried. Look, I looked 80s. I looked 90s. Nothing. This was the most comprehensive list that I could actually find.
That looks like an all-nighter list. I'm honest.
There's some good ones in here, and there's some trash in here too. But
I see Me and Myself and Irene. That's an amazing one.
Yeah.
What the? There's some movies I never heard of on here.
Hitch can go bye-bye. Yeah.
Home Alone 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I even made I even made the tiers, especially after I was watching it. I made this tier. Fuck this movie. There are some fuck this movie movies in this list. All right, there are some fuck this movie in this list. All right.
Did I just see The Devil Wears Fucking Prada, dude? Get that.
That's not. Is that a comedy? That's not a comedy.
It's a shit flick.
That's a fucking what's that channel, the Hallmark or the TLC shit? That's that type of shit movie.
No, it's a chick flick.
Yeah. Well, that's what's on those fucking things.
Yeah, someone needs to actually edit a proper comedy list, like late night comedies or 80s comedies, classic.
Yeah, and again, I searched for I really was pushing for 90s because obviously 90s was like that's when comedy flew and you can get away with a lot of shit.
So vast. Like I see Idiocracy or 40-Year-Old Virgin, good adult rated comedies, and then you have Home Alone 4. Like, huh?
Yeah, some of these lists when I click on them, I'm like,
Borat's in there.
Who the fuck? Who even spent the time to even put these like? And again, when you if you ever go on there, you'll see like 7 movies, and I'm like,
doo on here.
Why? Who the fuck made this shit up? But yeah, so there are some bangers on here, and there are some again, fuck these movies. So this might be worth exploring. Next one I have is Nintendo franchises. So we already know some of the S tier right off the gate, but there are, just everything that Nintendo has produced. Because I want to put some gaming stuff on here too. I think we all had a Wii at some point. I could be wrong about that.
I still got mine hooked up, dude.
These are a lot of Wii games. I believe this one is also a lot of Wii games because I played a lot of fucking Wii games. A lot of Wii games. I really like my Wii.
You like your Wii?
I knew you were gonna fucking say. I just felt that was coming.
Did you play a lot of the shovelware on that console?
I did.
So
there was that one game called like
Cooking Mama games and
Carnival no, not that shit. There was like that one game called like Red something where it was like a first
Red Steel.
Red Steel, that's what it. I was thinking about the name. I was like, damn, what the name was that game? Yeah, you're right. It's called Red Steel. And they even had a sequel.
That shovelware. That was like an exclusive. I'm talking like the straight up.
Yeah, but it's not even
burger flipper simulator.
I got my Wii hooked up, man. I'd love to just go in and get all the like the light. They're not light guns on the Wii, but like the light gun style games. There's a lot of those good ones on the Wii.
Same concept.
You got the Wii
yeah.
Zapper, dude? You got the Wii Zapper?
I mean, I'm sure I could find one at Goodwill for fucking $2.
I've got one, dude. That shit, like
Yeah.
it is definitely doesn't really make a difference, but just the way it lines it up,
It's
it
just
is
the way it
pretty
feels too. It
Yeah,
feels
it
You
is.
really-
want to hold the
Yeah.
gun. It'd feel weird just
Yeah.
holding a dildo at the screen.
Jason, I don't want to know what you do from like
You know, I bought
two
for the
to,
Wii.
like 7
I bought
a.m.
I bought these two like I bought these two things off of eBay or wherever I got them from that look like guns that have triggers and everything. You put the Wiimote in, but it doesn't work how you want it to, because like you would want it to like aim it like you aim a gun, you know. Like I have House of the Dead 2 or whatever on Wii, and it just doesn't line up right. So you end up holding it like a like you can't hold it like a gun and use it like a gun because it doesn't aim right. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's kind of
Interesting.
annoying.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I know there was like a pistol one too. I think I don't know if Nintendo actually made that one. That might be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I have is two pistols. They look like 9mm pistols.
Yeah, the one I have is like the Wii Zapper, which I know is actually made by Nintendo. That's the only one I ever had. I know I've seen other ones that were made. I just don't know if they were licensed by Nintendo or third party stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I see those two pistol looking ones. They look like they wouldn't have any issues. That's crazy.
It's just that the problem is like you can't line it, you can't sight it up like you want to. Like it doesn't sight up like a pistol.
Is it like the plastic that's like where you put your Wiimote into is like blocking the thing from your TV or your little bar up on top you put on your TV?
It's the accuracy of the Wiimote. It's not what you want. Like when you get to the corners, like the edges of the screens, it's all off. It's not.
So the
it doesn't line up.
calibration's wonky. It's got janky calibration.
Yeah, they won't calibrate. Like there's no way. Like a light gun, you can calibrate and hit the corners, and it calibrates.
Gotcha.
But like a Wiimote,
well, it acts more like a controller. Yeah, like a controller would. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm kind of surprised that it would have that kind of problem. So that's just
I would think that would just be a
light
problem
gun
with your Wiimote because shouldn't be the contraption. It would be your Wiimote that wouldn't be able.
I wonder if there's a light gun game tier list.
well, if you hold it like a Wiimote, like you normally would, you're not even going to notice it because you're not sighting up.
Let me ask you this: did you calibrate it wherever your bar is? Like, because you go into the system, it's like, is your bar on top or is your bar on bottom? Because your Wii will ask your okay, you know what I'm talking about, yeah.
I tried every kind of combination of every kind of setup you can do. You know, I even bought one of those like extender bars, those like those light bars that are supposed to give you a wider range. And I tried going closer or farther away. I tried everything. I even tried moving the bar to behind the TV on a little like thing on the wall. Like I put tacks on the wall and put the thing on it and got it as far away from me as I possibly could. The problem is
now that you're saying it, I kind of feel like you might be right. Even with the Wii Zapper, like it had like it worked, but it didn't feel as fluent as holding the controller in my hand, which was intended.
Well, if you hold it in your hand like normal, you won't notice any problem.
Yeah,
because you're just moving the cursor around the screen, so you're not going to notice a problem. The problem only exists if you try to sight the Wiimote up like it's a gun.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so if you actually like try and sight it down like you would a normal gun, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because then like normally you don't notice any problem, but if you do that and you try to hold it like it's a gun, then when you get to the edges of the screen, it's all weird. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to do.
So it's almost for show. It's like you use the gun, but you still got to look at the icon thing. Yeah, that's kind of lame.
It's really weird. Like it feels bizarre because when you get to the edge of the screen, you're not even really aiming at the thing. Like your cursor, you're guiding the cursor, but you're not aiming at the cursor by that point. I don't know if this makes any sense, but
no. I didn't at first, but now that you're saying it's starting to register. When I used to play those things, it kind of does make sense.
Yeah, man, those old light guns with the CRTs that use the pixels, dude. You could be freaking Deadeye with those, man, because those were perfect.
Oh, dude, the other day I was playing House of the Dead on the Saturn, and I was having a blast. Like
I have my Yeah, I have my Saturn. I need to get a light gun for my Genesis and my Nintendo.
I never used the Menacer. How did that work?
Well, the Sega thing is interesting because there's light gun games that want the Justifier, and there's light gun games that want the Menacer, and they're not compatible with each other. So I never had a
play
Menacer.
Lethal Enforcers. I did have the pistol with that one.
Yeah, that one you can use the pistol if I recall. That's probably really the only one I would care to play.
Yeah, that you don't use the Menacer for that one. You use the Justifier.
I know. The Justifier. Okay. I thought Konami had their own proprietary.
Yeah, I had both of those guns and I sold them a few months ago because they're worth a ridiculous amount of money.
I don't blame you.
The Menacer is? What'd you get for
the Justifiers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But you can get third-party guns, though, can't you?
Or
second one of those deals where you can't, because like with the 3DO, there's no third-party guns for the 3DO.
I would assume in 2023 you can find a third-party something for anything as far as.
By Hyperkin or Stone Age Gamer, one of those, right?
I don't know. It's kind of a strange market.
Now, how's the PS3 move with light gun games? Is the calibration?
I never used one. I never used one
because that storefront had a lot of shit. It had HD versions of the Dark Side Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles on the Wii.
Well, that was on a Wii too, though.
Yeah, but they had the HD 1080p version.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
that's fair.
And they had other arcade. They had a lot of good stuff, but I'm not sure what's physical on that console.
They even made some of the games
$50. $50 for the Justifier. That's
look at the second player Justifier. The pink.
For how old it is, and
look how much that one costs. That one's the one I made my money on.
What's that worth?
The second one, I think I sold mine for $150 or something like that.
So it goes for 150, 200 bones, I bet.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What is happening to the market, dude? That's retarded.
COVID.
Well, it's actually kind of going the opposite direction.
I think it's more people who are buying this shit up and they don't part with their stuff, so stuff is becoming more rare.
I also think people knowing, even normal people knowing, digital is already here and shit's closing. Walmart's going to stop doing physical soon, and Best Buy. So people are like, "Oh, I want physical now." So you're going to see a resurgence of retro price hikes.
No, I think the market is actually crashing for physical retro games. Like those WATA people had like artificially inflated a bunch of prices, and that all started crashing.
I don't know, man. It depends on what you're looking at. I'm looking at some pricing.
It was a big story.
Okay, some of it came down a little. I'm looking at PS1 games now. So back in June, PS1 games were
WATA should just stick to the burgers. They do burgers better than their stupid game grading.
Yeah, I was in a retro game store like a month or two ago. This is one in the mall. It's called Video Game Land or some weird bullshit. And they had Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut. And it was like $70 or $80. And I'm like, what the fuck? High.
Oh
I was like, yo, no fucking, who's buying this shit?
I bought that for $6 on PSN for my PS3. I still got it. And you could buy it.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I'm like, for the just because it's in an OG the jewel case, whatever. Like,
Resident Evil Director's Cut, Sony PlayStation, Black Label, $90.
That's fucking insane.
Okay,
you get a green label for $39.
Just because
That's the one I had.
The boxes degrade as those long boxes. The first Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
That's worth it because those degraded.
Those boxes broke like 2 days after you got them.
I still would. I can't justify shit for a shelf though. Like, yeah, I like games, but I can't justify. Like, I have a huge collection of, Xbox 360 and what have you, because this shit ain't going nowhere. It's plastic. It's not going to deteriorate, not anytime soon. But like buying shit like that, like just to hold on a shelf to just say, "Hey, look, I have it." Not my. I just can't justify that shit.
No. I don't blame you. I kind of wish I kept all my old FromSoft Kingsfield games. Those went up majorly. I sold them all for like $150, $200. They're worth like $150 to $200 a piece now. I'm like, what?
Hey, y'all fuck with energy drinks? Have y'all tried this shit?
The Ghost?
Yeah, it's the Sour Patch Kids.
I don't
Yeah, I haven't
like-
tried those ones.
All right, so I bought this shit when we were on vacation because I was like, bro, I'm getting lit. I don't fuck with energy drinks, but I was like, you know what? This shit's been sitting in my refrigerator for like 5 months. I'm gonna just crack it open. I've been feeling some
Yeah,
type
those
of
are
way
good.
today, bro. This shit's got me fucking.
I know the so I'll tell you a funny story. Well, it's not really a story. The CEO of that company, or one of the founders, married a girl I went to high school with. So they just got married like a couple months ago.
Well,
It's a
she made
fucking
it.
big, lavish wedding, dude. Well, the thing is, like 5 years ago, that company was nothing. Like it's now they're like, I read an article of how much money they've made and how like they blew up. It's really crazy.
This
They're-
shit says it has 5 fucking calories in it. There's
yeah,
no fucking.
yeah, no, they
bro.
do. Yeah, they yeah, it's
they
like fucking
do.
Diet
And-
soda, dude.
Bro, yeah, that's the problem. This shit's probably 10,000 times worse for you. If I'd rather have 100 calories than 5, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if it has more calories, it's not gonna be more detrimental. It has more shit to suppress the calories in it. That's the way I look at that shit. That's just me.
I'm mainly a Red Bull guy, but I love Prime.
Oh, I fucking hate Red Bull.
I like
That's
Red
good.
Bull when I got some
has-
Jaeger.
It has to be the yellow or the orange. I don't care for regular blue. The
Anyway, we got
tropical
some
one.
tier lists on the. Hey, what y'all feeling about starting with this pizza? Because we all had some
Yeah,
opinions about it earlier.
let's bang that one out.
All right. Now, if I put a pizza on here and I say,
We'll grab
it's
another
S
beer real
tier,
quick.
right? It's not S tier pizza, but in this list, I feel that it's S tier. And I thought about it for a minute. We all have them in every fucking mall you go to. I feel like Sbarro is kind of S tier.
Sbarro?
Sbarro.
I don't think I've ever had that pizza, dude. Honestly, I always
I-
What's
eat
up,
the
dude,
Chinese
every
food.
mall you go to, do you have?
I
it
eat
in there?
Chinese food.
I don't know if
hit
I have either. I'm trying to remember. I know
hit
I've
a-
had
yeah.
mall pizza, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah, because my mall's always had Taco Bell and like Chinese.
Your mall
food
has a
random
Taco
thing.
Bell. That's bizarre to me.
My mall has a Taco Bell, man.
It just depends on what
And-
mall they, But I don't know. I've had mall pizza where you buy it by the slice.
Right.
But-
There's one in like the big mall that's like the outlet mall. It's called like Italian blah 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 whatever the fuck whatever. It is extremely similar. It's
Did you put
it's almost
Sbarro for
identical.
S tier, or is this just
All
S
right,
tier
look
for
at the
fast
all right,
food?
look at the list and tell me that's not the S tier type of this pizza. Look at the list and tell me that's not the S tier out of this pizza list.
Papa John's on here. Okay, yeah.
Papa John's is on here.
Yeah.
Now, again, even Papa John's being on here. do you
Sbarro
not
got a
like-
lot of cheese on their pizzas, so that's why I like it, because they
It
put a
still
fucking
has that
ass load
kind of
cheese on it.
authentic New York-ish type imitation pizza. I
Yeah,
feel like
if you're
that's why I
from
would put
fucking
it-
North Carolina, you would think that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bro, what I'm saying is it has that more authentic pizzeria taste. It's not a pizzeria pizza, but it's the closest thing out of
I know
this
what you're
list, in
saying,
my
yeah.
opinion.
It's faux Paria pizza.
Shut up. Stupid.
Did Cyrus fall asleep?
No, I'm here. I never had that pizza.
Oh, okay.
I don't recall ever eating.
It's in like
Sbarro.
every mall in the United States.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
It
That's
is,
what I said.
But when I go to
It's
the
mall
mall,
pizza.
I'd rather have other things because my grandpa was in the pizza business. So I was like a pizza snob. I'm like, I'm not gonna have mall pizza. I'm gonna get this cheap Chinese food.
Right. I feel you. But if you see it, I would urge you to try it because it's not terrible.
It's better than Panda Express.
Yes. Yes.
That's funny because I like Panda
I
Express.
fucking dude.
I look, I got burnt out on Panda Express. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
You got to go at the right time of the day, and it's got to
Bro,
be
I-
fresh.
I
If you
worked
go
with a
8 at
guy-
night. Don't even go. Don't even.
I
go.
worked with a guy who fucking ate Panda Express like every other day. It was absurd.
All right, if I have to go like to the delivery ones, it's more of the mainstream. Let's just say like the 3 probably biggest ones wherever you're at would probably be Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and Domino's. Am I wrong in saying that? Those are the 3 like more. I want pizza. I'm gonna have it delivered to my house. I don't get pizza.
Pizza Hut's not even on. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Pizza
will
Hut-
go pick up my pizza every time. I'm not paying a delivery fee and I'm not tipping. I have a car and I have 2 feet. I go pick up my pizza.
Pizza Hut, yeah, up charges. I think they're the best. Then the second, Papa John's. Domino's. Is
I'm gonna
bottom
go
two.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I would go Pizza Hut is
Pizza Hut's
better.
better than Papa
Yeah.
John's. I said what I said.
It is, but Domino's is just bad.
Domino's is
that's how we do, Ben.
the workforce
It takes
is
us a minute
feeling
to get the shit.
Bro, Domino's is everybody's feeling low. Everybody feels they've been working too hard and they need a raise. Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is going to be in the goddamn break room. That's what Domino's Pizza is.
It's
I have
gotten
it.
better than-
I have it in my. If I had to go like a 3-tier rotation for fast food pizza, it would be and I'll just fire them off. It would be Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars.
You like Papa John's over Pizza Hut?
No, I think I like Pizza Hut a little bit better.
I
Yeah.
like Pizza Hut better. It's way more expensive than Papa John's though. Let's
Oh
go ahead
yeah,
and get that out of the way.
you're getting raped. for the
You
cost.
can get like 2 extra pies from Papa John's than you would get from Pizza Hut for the price you paid for it. However, I still like Pizza Hut better. And like the old saying
Yeah,
is
we're
like
just
nobody
going
out
purely
pizzas the
by
hut.
taste.
All right.
They invented stuffed crust, bro. Come on.
Yes, sir. All right, real talk. We're all old as fuck. Who get into a Pizza Hut and sat down and had the pizza buffet? Because I
Oh
sure as
yeah,
fuck
bro.
did.
I-
Listen,
Those like
I
little
used
red
to get-
cups. Yes,
I used to look
sir.
forward to that. As a
I used to
kid.
get the personal pan pizza for pretending that I read a book every month when I was in elementary
yeah,
school.
yeah, bro. I remember that shit. I did that. I didn't do that.
Mom,
You were
sign this. I
genius.
need to get my
fucked up.
pizza.
I remember that shit. They caught
John-
on, man. We were
John's
spamming.
always trying to figure out how to get around doing something like doing like some. I'm gonna get it, but I'm not gonna do
Read
the
for
work.
free pizza. I'm gonna pretend I read for free pizza.
top tier.
Oh, man.
Man, Ben got Domino's over fucking Papa John's and Pizza Hut. I don't know, man. I'd put it over
Insane.
CC's, but I'm not putting it over Papa John's
Bro.
or Pizza Hut.
Nah. All right. So speaking of Papa John's, all right. I do enjoy Papa John's. It's a step below Pizza Hut, and I'm gonna stand firm on that. Now, unless you can talk me out of it, I don't hate Papa John's.
No, I
think
feel like
it's good
so-
pizza.
So I feel like it should be A, but it should not be above Pizza Hut.
Right. They can maybe be
Like,
in
I
the
wouldn't
same
put it on
category
pizza,
if you
though.
talk me into it, and we can maybe be here. But real talk, I that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I don't know. Like I don't really eat Papa John's like I used to.
That
Yeah,
garlic
it's-
sauce, though, man, it gets
it's
at the
pretty
edge.
good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have
gotta
you
dip
had
the
Papa
stuff
John's
in it.
stuffed crust? Because they started doing that shit too. Have you tried their
I've
stuffed
never had
crust?
their stuffed crust.
No.
haven't.
It's okay. I'm not gonna knock on it too hard. They doing all right with it, but Pizza Hut's is still
Papa
Way
John's
better.
used to be a lot
I mean,
better.
Pizza Hut.
Like when they first came out, when they were
You're
first-
right. When there was racism in the pizza, it was much better.
no. Even
Yeah.
before that shit, when Papa John's first came out, that
When
shit
was that? Like
top tier
2010, that shit happened? That's
Yeah, I
about the
remember
same
that
time
shit.
it went downhill.
But real talk, the size got a point. Papa John's, when it first came out, better ingredients, better pizza. That shit was top tier pizza, and it went to mediocrity. And they just became like a fucking plant, just popping these shits out. You know what I mean? Am I wrong, or am I saying something?
It's
blasphemous?
definitely. I feel like no. I think you're right. Like the quality over the years has degraded, whereas I think like Pizza Hut and Domino's did like kind of stay more standardized. So I would agree with that.
Ben, you're saying that Domino's wins on taste. Like I can't. We can't concur with that. I don't think, because we're gonna go and talk about.
I think
Domino's
well,
next.
hold on, because it could depend on what kind of pizza you're getting too. Like
Fair. All right, so for me, I got 8,000.
Pizza Hut just has the best cheese. They get the most cheese.
Yeah. So all right. When I go to order my pizza, I do it online because now I don't know about you guys. I'm all about ordering that bitch on the app because you get points and you get free shit. I don't call. I don't do none of that shit. I order that shit on the app and I get free points and I get free shit.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Now, what the fuck was I about to roll into? Oh, let's just go to Domino's out of the way. All right, Domino's.
I can't put it at C. I would go B. But like I said, not as high as Papa
Domino's
John's. I can't
is
put it
good.
on C.
When you just want to change up in your pizza formula. I feel like it's the last one you pick. There are times I'm like, damn, this Domino's kind of slaps. It's not terrible.
You know,
It's
I gotta
the
say,
cheapest out of all of them, it's you get. They used to have that 3 mediums for $5.55 each. And they're still
All right,
relatively
Bassarino,
cheap.
I want to clarify that we're starting some lists early. We're gonna argue on Thanksgiving. It is happening. All right. However,
I got some
pizza
shit
is
to
the
say,
best
and
thing
I'm
after
getting fucking
Thanksgiving.
I'm getting fucking lubed up for that conversation.
Uh-oh,
All right.
The one is slip
Oh.
out. All right. I'm okay with pizza because I do order Domino's. There's one pizza my wife really likes. It's like spinach and some other shit, and I'm like, why?
Ugh.
But she likes it. It's like
Spinach on
and-
pizza.
What?
All right,
Fucking
Hawaiian
violation,
pizza.
bro.
Let's talk about Hawaiian
Vegetarian.
pizza for a second. Who likes Hawaiian pizza? Because I fucking don't. I'm sorry. I
No.
don't like it.
I do.
I
But it
liked
has
it.
to be light.
I
It has to be light
don't-
pineapple, and it's got to have like that barbecue garlic sauce with bacon and chicken.
Oh, Down Phoenix is backstage. The only time I ever liked Hawaiian pizza was when I was stoned. And then I had it and I was like, oh man, this is fucking good. But anything would have been good at that point. So yeah.
Hawaiian pizza, instead of doing ham, do pepperoni. That shit's pretty fire.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Pepperoni and ham?
No,
Or
pepperoni and
pineapple?
He's saying substitute the ham for
No,
pineapple.
dude. Ew.
But then it's not a Hawaiian. It's just a pepperoni
Because
with
it is.
pineapple
So,
on
the
it.
pineapple makes it Hawaiian.
Well,
because
it's not even really a Hawaiian pizza,
Yeah,
anyways, because that shit originally
it's
came from Canada.
Well, yeah, most of them come with Canadian bacon on it.
You know what? Since you brought Canadian bacon up, I ordered Pizza Hut. Maybe it was last week or week before. They don't have Canadian bacon no more. Like they just have
Really?
little slices
Really?
of ham, like little.
tragic.
That's
It's-
gay.
You
Yeah.
might
Oh
be
yeah, because
right.
they used to
I
have
feel
like the big
yeah.
slices, didn't they?
Well, they don't have. I mean, they don't even have Canadian bacon. They just have little tiny slivers of ham that they throw on there, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like chopped
think
ham.
you're
I'm
right.
good on that.
Yeah, like chopped up lunch meat.
Lunchables, ham
But
on
the
the
Oscar,
pizza.
they just
that's
went
good.
to the fucking Harris or the grocery store and bought some fucking ham package and ripped it
Yeah,
up. and
I'm
threw it
pretty
on your pizza,
disappointed.
basically.
Wait, hold on. Did you guys rank Sbarro S tier?
Don't you
I
always
didn't.
come in here and fuck shit up. You always come in here and you fuck up
That's
everything, all right?
That's a cheap ass fucking mall pizza. That's like a C tier.
Yes, exactly. But the whole point remains. Look at what's on the list, Down Phoenix. This is what we're- yes. There's other pizzas and pizza.
How come there's no round table pizza? Is
Chris
that
has
a
never
restaurant?
had good pizza in his life. That's
What are you talking about? I just told you I spent $70 on one pie and 20 wings the other day at an actual pizzeria. Yes, I know what good pie is. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so out of this list, what I'm saying is Sbarro, like it has that imitation pizzeria taste, which I think
his explanation
better.
is sound. I will give him that.
Yeah.
It's a sound explanation. I don't
And
disagree with his explanation.
John's the authority on this. He gets final rule. All right.
No,
John,
no, don't put this on me.
no, I am. I'm absolutely.
John is the
This
president
kind
of
of fucking
pizza.
pressure on me.
We've elected John our leader.
All
in the
right,
pizza
yeah.
department.
I'll just leave it be, even though I mean it's totally C tier, but
It's too bad there's no Godfathers on that list or round table.
Okay, all right,
'cause
out of this
those
list,
blow
what would
all
you
those
rate-
out of the water.
All right, sorry to cut you off, but all right, you see what's on the list, and what out of this list, what's better than that? All right, that's the whole point. What's on the list? What's best? and what's worst?
Papa Murphy's.
I knew you were gonna say that dumb.
I've never had Papa
That's
It's-
not
Bro,
a
they don't
real-
even cook the pizza, bro.
Yeah.
They give you
Comment.
that shit fucking refrigerated. You
How's
gotta
that
cook it
even
yourself.
in the
That's not
same-
even actual fucking pizza,
What is
Well,
bro. Go to the store and just buy a fucking frozen pizza.
Right.
That's the same equivalent.
I
I don't buy a pizza to fucking cook it myself unless I want a frozen pizza.
You know what? I kind of like that because like a lot of pizza places undercook that shit. And I like that shit nice and crispy.
Fair
That's
enough.
What,
Fair-
this
some-
is what
some-
started that whole like self checkout bullshit. You know, like buy a pizza but you cook it. You know, like come
Yeah.
on, like what are we doing? Like what's next? Fried chicken? They're like,
Well,
oh,
you
yeah.
think all the-
Yo,
Well,
just,
I tell you what, they
just
got-
pour your own oil and drop it in there, you bitch.
They got their stuffed pizza. So you got like the pizza shell, they put the toppings, then they put another pizza shell on top and put more toppings. So it's like 2 layers, man. It's awesome.
There was
Where
a
is
Papa Murphy's
what-
by me.
what
They
is
closed
Papa
down
Murphy's?
really
Can
fast.
someone please explain this? I've never
Okay,
had
so
it.
basically
okay,
they make
John.
pizzas. All right, let me explain it. They make pizzas, and you walk in like a pizzeria, like, hey, what do you want in your pizza? And they drop toppings on it. but it's not cooked. They
Yeah,
wrap
it's-
it.
so
They
it's
Yeah,
a
they
take
wrap
and
it
bake.
up
and
and they
you
give
take
you
it
like
home and you bake.
Yeah, it's a take and
Yeah.
bake chain.
Bro,
So
I
yeah,
can do
think
that
of it
myself.
like well, think of it
Exactly,
like it's a
thank you.
take and bake, but like it's like Subway if it was a take and bake pizza, basically.
Or you could just go to the store and buy a fucking refrigerator frozen.
Yeah,
That's
pizza.
right.
What's the
That's
difference?
my problem with it.
Yeah.
It defeats the purpose. And
Yeah,
it'd be
Subway.
cheaper.
And
Subway's
how
the
much are you
opposite.
paying for one of those pizzas?
$8.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
like
man.
going to McDonald's
So,
and you're like,
but I
"I'm
could
gonna have
go-
a hamburger and then
Okay,
like
I could get a
give you leash
DiGiorno
like
for
cow.
$7 stuffed crust.
Oh,
Right.
but it's like way better than DiGiorno, dude.
I don't think it's way better. Come on, it's
Nah.
Yeah,
fucking
way better.
pizza. It's not way better. It's pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, it look.
I'm gonna be
This
honest.
is the-
I don't bite into any
Right.
pizza. Go, oh my god, this is the most delicious thing. Pizza's just
All right, real
there.
talk. I've never had it, so I cannot justify it. But I couldn't justify having to cook my own fucking pizza either. So.
Yeah.
Bro, the whole point of going out to get pizza is so you don't have to cook it.
Right. Yeah.
Like if I wanted to cook a pizza, I would
Yeah.
just go to the fucking get a take and bake or go get a frozen pizza. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they're crossing a line here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
it's like the
I got you.
opposite. It's like the opposite problem that Subway has.
I said
like,
they're crossing a line.
like I'm gonna go to Subway and get somebody to make me a sandwich. Like, why don't I just go to
Just
the
make-
grocery store
And
get
buy
my
it.
own-
So
Yeah, it's like going to Subway and they give you the ingredients to make a sandwich, and then you fucking take it home and make the sandwich.
Yeah.
Here's the lunch meat of the bread. You make your
All
own
right.
fucking
So what
sandwich.
you're gonna do is you're gonna go down aisle G9 and you're gonna stop.
all right, fair
Hey,
point, man.
Chris,
It's
You know what
a
it reminds me
scam,
of?
dude.
It's
I'm
gonna
saying-
D.
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying-
saying,
I'm just saying
it
scam.
wins on this shit. It gets a D. Matter of fact, we're gonna start a D list.
Is that
Because-
the real pizza
Fuck this
game?
pizza list.
Yes.
I wonder who owns
that's-
that brand.
I wrote
That
below.
brand.
Crossing
Hey,
a line. Crossing a line.
There might
But
be a
hey,
certain.
will
never
give
mind,
you this.
I'll-
Papa Murphy never said the N word.
Fuck this pizza. All right.
Hey, quick
Papa
question,
Murphy's
Chris.
going
Did
in,
you get
fuck this
that?
pizza.
Hey, did you get that note on what you should do a tier list on?
No.
Kool-Aid.
What?
What?
Kool-Aid tier list.
Kool-Aid?
I don't drink
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
Dude, I haven't even had
I
Kool-Aid.
haven't
Not-
had
not
Kool-Aid
tonight.
since I
Maybe-
was 7.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked
Yeah.
up Kool-Aid back in the day.
I didn't-
maybe-
Well, I mean, a lot of that
Yeah.
fucking candy we had probably we didn't have since 7 either. So I mean, just saying.
No, I eat way more candy still than Kool-Aid.
All right. Anybody got Hungry Howie's where they're at, or am I
I
alone
don't
on
have
that?
it.
I don't know.
I never even heard of it.
I'm going to
Sounds
put
like
it
a
right
board
there.
game.
It is like I think it was Cyrus who said it. It's just fucking pizza. It's just fucking pizza. There's nothing about it. But it's not like the worst fucking thing. It's just fucking pizza. At least they fucking cook it though, so it gets C tier.
Yeah, I mean, anything
So-
that's actually cooked is good.
So we'll leave that shit there.
Yeah, imagine having a steakhouse and you pick your steak. Like, oh, here you go. Here's the grill. Start grilling.
No, they just want to cow out. They're like, get to work, bitch. All right, CC's Pizza. Y'all got CC's Pizza?
C
Yeah, I got
tier,
CC's.
bro. C tier. It's not. good
I would
pizza,
go
bro.
D because I can eat as much as I fucking want, though.
Yeah, but how much do you
Maybe.
really want to eat?
'Cause, bro, it depends. It
There's a
depends.
reason why it's all you can eat. I know you're not eating more than like 2 slices.
Why don't-
Nah,
can
I'll
we
fuck
change
that
the
bitch
name
up.
to all you can cheap? Because you're being
Dude,
cheap.
When I,
Dude, I remember, like-
I dare anyone to go into a CC's Pizza
Bro.
on Sunday after church. There's like,
Yo,
fat
you guys
fucking-
ever been to the Chinese like food buffet restaurant? And they have a little shitty pizza on the side, like
Yeah.
like so.
yeah.
CC's is like one step above that.
Yeah.
Like
I
Yeah,
hate
CC's
Chinese
or-
buffet.
and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
CC's
that.
Yeah, CC's is about the same level as like the fucking school lunch pizza.
CC's
All right,
is like,
all right,
we've
we're
got
gonna
a
have
bunch
beef
of
about
kids
that
we
because
gotta
when I went
feed.
to school, the pizza used to be fire. I don't know what transpired or what your generation y'all went to school. School pizza.
They
when
were
I went
good.
to school, it was
was
that
good.
square pizza. They
The
come out in
big
this
fucking
ass sheet.
square French bread
Yes, sir.
slices of fucking
I-
pizza.
Bro, I'd
Yeah.
fuck that shit the fuck up, bro. I would
Oh, yeah.
pay probably about $500 just for a slice of that pizza right now,
God dang. God dang.
bro. That
That shit
pizza
was
was
good, though.
amazing.
I wonder if you could buy that shit like frozen.
Yeah, you can. There's like a website that sells like all that school cafeteria shit that you can buy and have it shipped to you and stuff. like
I've
that.
heard of that, and I tried to look it up, and I found the name. It starts with a Q or some shit, and like their icon is a swan or something like that. But I never actually could find it. But I know what you're talking about. It does exist, but I couldn't find it for some reason.
What you need to do, Chris, is find you a cafeteria lady that you can like come in behind in like
Come in
slippers and
behind.
As
boots.
soon as the door
Whoa,
closes,
whoa,
or slip a credit card
You
in
said
there.
You can find a cafeteria lady. You could come in the behind.
All right, whatever. You know,
I'm gonna need that pizza on Tuesday, baby.
Hey, if they ever have like a bring your parent to school day, you could just have it then.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Little Caesars B tier.
It is
I
B
would
tier.
agree.
All right.
They used to be
I
B,
would
but they
all right
stepped
for the
up.
price and the quality, I would almost put it here. But the last time I had Little Caesars, I picked it. All right, I got ordered 3 pies, all pepperoni. When I picked it up, I was like, God damn, why is this so fucking heavy? Bro, it was like lifting up cinder blocks. And when I got home, I realized it was completely dough and completely undercooked. You picked up the crust and then everything just slid off of it like that. I was like,
Was
yep.
it post COVID? You probably had the ragtag
No.
crew.
All right, so there's a Little Caesars that's in the South Carolina. I live in North Carolina. I live on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. They don't even do online ordering anymore because I think that Little Caesars it's fucked. Like whoever's managing it, they just
It's probably ran by cousin fuckers.
exactly. There you go. Exactly. So it was garbage, and I refused to go back after that. I would go to another Little Caesars if it wasn't that one, but that one
Right.
scarred me so
Corner
bad.
here. There's like McDonald's here. I can go within every 5 to 10 miles. Little Caesars.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That place is probably only in business because it's the cheapest pizza in town or something like that.
Now, pre that shit, it used to be fire, but I remember there was normal looking people in there.
They were fired.
The
when
last
they
time I
used to be
walked in,
Kmart.
like the guy who handed my pizza was like missing like 3 of his front teeth, and one of them was black, and I was like, so it was just not good after that.
Wait, when you said one of them was black, are you talking about the teeth or the person working there?
I said his teeth. He was missing 3 of his teeth,
Oh,
and one of
okay.
them were black.
Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. That's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, oh.
Does anybody remember Little Caesars and Kmart food courts?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
I loved it. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
ever have the pizza at the Sam's Club? That's pretty good.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's not
the
terrible.
Sam's Club pizza's pretty good. I'd probably rate the Costco a little bit better, but yeah, it's pretty
Never
good.
had the Costco.
Yeah, we do
I mean, it's-
Sam's. That hot dog's not bad either.
Oh, those Kirkland hot dogs are on.
So you see what I mean? He knows the fucking brand with the hot dogs. You see exactly what I mean? This is
I've
why I
never even
told
heard of
you
this. I've never
you
even heard of
need
this.
the fucking hot dog tier list because Jason
that?
knows every
there,
fucking
be there,
brand
be
of
there,
hot
be there.
dogs.
Yeah, he likes his wings.
All right.
You
All
raised a
right, Jason,
couple
what you got? What
boys.
you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
What do you mean?
Yeah, we can move on to the hot dogs.
Yeah.
RS
Alright,
is
this-
fucked here. Fuck that hot dog
If this
tier.
is pork,
RS
if this is pork
is the
chicken,
bottom.
if
Yeah,
this
but-
is pork chicken, is C. If it's
Let's
beef,
just assume they're all beef.
Beef?
okay. If they're all beef,
Yeah,
I've never had this one, and I've never had.
but I would
Archer
not
Farms.
put ballpark on S tier though. I would have
No,
that more as an
Ballpark's
A.
it's like a A. Ballpark.
That yellow one, is that what, that Foster Farms? I think they're the ones that make like the corn dogs and shit.
Yeah, their brand of everything else that I've tried has been phenomenal, and I've never tried their hot dogs, but I would assume they would
I
be
don't
great.
think I've ever had.
Yeah.
Foster's. No, I thought their corn dogs.
Their corn
though.
dogs
I
are
thought
kind of meh. I'd rather get like State Fair
they're-
corn
they're-
dogs.
They're like C tier.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah, RS is for poor people. Nathan
Yeah, Nation's definitely the S tier.
S tier
Nathan's
is
is S tier.
RS
the
hot
Jew
dogs
dogs.
are barely edible for human consumption. Like it is literally teetering on the
Yeah, like I
brink
said,
of what humans can actually
I think,
congest.
I think
Yeah.
they have like a wood chipper for animals, and they throw dead whatever farm animals in there, and they just turn their meat into a dick shaped cake.
I can see like a Disney cartoon and like
He said
Yeah.
dick shaped paste.
Yeah.
And they go ahead and just put on the assembly line, make some hot dogs.
Nathan's are fire. I think we can all.
What happened
agree.
to Cyrus? Where'd Cyrus go?
It's playing with the
His
keyboard.
guys might turn off. He might be busy.
Yeah. Probably busy playing some PlayStation 1 games.
Natural. I've never
never had
tried
those.
these, but I've seen them. Are they
Which
good?
one?
That's
They're
like Applegate, I think.
Yeah, Applegate. Yeah.
Well, Applegate's
I've
not
never
bad.
had them. I've never had them, but I mean, yeah, it's probably
Okay.
pretty good. I imagine because they're like pricey. It's like freaking $8 for a package of those here.
I'd put Oscar Mayer the same as Foster, like C tier.
You would put the C?
No, he's
Oscar
he's an
Mayer.
Oscar Mayer.
Oh.
I
What-
think
what
they're
do you
the
think
most
about the-
overrated wieners.
This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, Oscar Mayer's fine, but it's like a C
It's
tier,
B.
maybe a
C.
low B.
I don't know. When I
possibly.
see Oscar Mayer, I just immediately think that it's low tier quality meats. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just what goes in my head when I see it.
But it's
Yeah,
like
it
the
could be fine.
Budweiser of hot
The
dogs.
budget.
Yes,
the budget
that's a fair.
hot
That's a great statement.
Oscar Mayer's got good bacon though. I like their bacon.
I bet
Oh,
you
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
their
never
bacon's
had
better,
these,
yeah.
but this
Oh,
National
bacon's
Hebrew,
tier.
I
Hebrew
bet you these
Nationals are
motherfuckers
S tier.
fire
Those
because
are
they're
S
all
tier.
beef. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
Hebrew
the-
National and
kosher.
Nathan's are pretty similar.
Those are
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with either one. Too bad there's no Caspers. That's SS tier. That's my favorite.
That was easy.
Yeah.
All right,
Casper's
you guys ready?
always
You
had
guys
the
ready for the
front.
big one? You guys want to go ahead and get this shit out of the way?
When Cyrus comes back, I want to get.
Yeah,
going.
we gotta have Cyrus with it. Let's do the fucking
Yeah.
sauces or some shit like that.
The condiments.
Condiment.
Or do you
Yeah,
want to do the? Do we want to do that, or do we want to do a video gaming
What did I
one? Since
miss
the
on
last
that?
several have been. Oh, no, okay.
Nintendo.
So,
IP.
so if Cy's back, we can do that Thanksgiving.
All right.
What the
All right, is
Nintendo
everybody
IP?
ready not to be friends anymore?
Uh,
All right,
yeah.
let's get it in. This is what everybody came for.
We don't even need to start with the mac and cheese. We can
Right?
start.
No, we
We can get to
we'll
it. I
talk
feel like
about
we got to ease it. We got to ease into that.
What is
All right,
there some
yeah.
issue with mac and cheese? I'm not aware of this. What's going
Yes.
on? With,
Let's start with that heavy
it. All
hitter
right,
like turkey.
Cyrus, all right, we're going to tag team up. You can go first, or I can go first, whatever. But all right, real talk. We'll ease into it. Let's talk about the turkey because that's obviously the most
Yeah,
important
it's-
part to a lot of people. What
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
feel about the turkey? Because to me,
No, it's elite. It's elite. It's one of I really
don't
only
know.
eat turkey once a year, and it's on Thanksgiving.
It's mandatory for the holiday for the.
It is.
It's the most
mandatory. It
traditional
has to be there.
Thanksgiving.
I mean, you
Right.
can do ham. You don't have to do turkey.
I mean,
Well, you
the
can, but then
turkey-
are you even really celebrating Thanksgiving if you have
Correct.
ham? I
It
mean,
has to.
Yeah.
There has to be a turkey. There just has to be one.
yeah,
You
it
can do
depends.
both.
like Chris, you would agree that like certain foods are Thanksgiving foods,
A staple
right?
of yeah,
A staple of
obviously,
like
if there is-
traditional
If there
Thanksgiving
isn't a
foods.
turkey, like you're just having dinner, like you're just having lunch,
Yeah.
right? On a day.
Yeah.
Throw turkey in.
'Cause let me ask you
and
this,
the
when you
pilgrims
eat-
show up.
When you eat turkey in like June, what do you think of? You're like, oh, it's kind of like Thanksgiving a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you don't really do that. Fuck
Hey,
you.
All right, hey, listen. Hey, bro, chill. I know. Chill. Heavenly Gamer, look, I love you, bro, but I know you. Just chill the fuck out, all right? Don't come in here with that wild ass shit, dog. I know you.
Okay. I
You're
want to be
welcome,
serious.
but
I want
chill
to be
the fuck
serious.
out.
Okay, I'll be serious about turkey here for a minute. Okay,
right,
I'm
all
being
right.
serious. Turkey is fine during Thanksgiving, so we'll put it in, or you guys can put it wherever. But I'll say it's great. But if you have turkey and ham both, I'm going for the fucking ham.
1,000%.
Really?
Yes.
1,000%. That's why I feel. Oh my! Look, you're right. It's not Thanksgiving without.
But if they
turkey.
tell you either turkey or ham, you're still like if you have both options, you're still like, I'm just gonna go
I-
ham.
No.
I do
What I'm
both.
saying
I
is
just
there
do a
has
little
to
bit
be
of
both.
turkey,
I'm
but
gonna say
extra.
1,000. There has to be both. But I will enjoy the ham more than I will enjoy the turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Almost
Follow-up
Exactly.
question.
I agree with it's
Follow up
coming.
question though, because I think this is important. How's the turkey cooked?
Oh, you don't bite my turkey. My turkey bites you, dog. I
Okay,
put
that
chilies on that
that
shit.
didn't
man.
fucking answer my question. How is it cooked?
Oven.
How doesn't it? How doesn't it?
I feel like it needs to be deep fried. If it's not deep fried, I'll fry. Like if it's an oven turkey, I might go ham. But if it's
Real
deep
talk-
fried, I'm fucking eating a deep fried turkey.
Oh, deep
every
fried
time.
turkey, definitely.
I've never had a deep fried turkey, so I can't speak.
Oh,
to it.
dude.
I've heard it's amazing.
That shit will change your life.
Yeah,
It will.
it's-
It really will.
Now, if it's deep fried, yeah, then I'd probably just take a plate of both, ham and turkey.
Yeah, just say like fuck everything else, just eat the meat.
Oh no, you gotta have stuffing too. You just gonna become a fat fuck.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I will concede and I will put turkey at elite because I
Okay.
feel like all right, my turkey, real talk, we put like I put in the blender with chilies and everything. That shit's spicy. Like we make spicy ass turkey. but it's not
Wait.
like overbearing and it's good.
Did
Bro,
you
like-
say you put it in the blender?
No, I put chilies and stuff. I put chilies in a blender and we sauce it like that. Like it tastes
Oh,
like
okay.
bath and spicy shit.
He's not eating
Why would
old
you put
man
a turkey in a
like,
blender?
old man
That's
baby
a
food
huge-
turkey.
Put it
I
in
got
the
no
cup
teeth,
so
I
I
gotta
can
drink
sip
my
on it.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No, but
I
we put
just kinda
chilies and
scared
all
to
kinds of
have a blender
spices,
that
and we
big.
fucking it takes a bath in that shit, dude.
Yummy.
How do you prepare your turkey? I'm interested.
I stuff it with my
I just shut
Stuffing.
the fuck up. Shut
with
up.
my stuffing. Homemade stuffing.
You know what you're doing.
Butter, like
Yep.
a garlic, rub.
Parsley.
This year I'm actually going to do like a little bit of a spicy rub, a spicy sweet rub. I'm going to rub it up real good.
Ooh.
That turkey's
Yeah.
going to get fucking pleasured.
Right on, bro.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So I'll put cuts in it, and I'll stuff butter in all the cuts.
Yeah.
Then I'll put it like parsley and all kinds of shit, and then it takes a bath in the chilies.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I do
Deep
love my
fried.
turkey. All right, next on the list, we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. Ham. I would honestly put ham over turkey.
Nah.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Not
put
a
ham over
traditional
turkey.
Thanksgiving food. I can't put it on
Whoa.
elite. I'm
What do
sorry.
you
Most
mean?
households have them that
What do
I've
you
been
mean?
to.
I mean, they
You have
didn't-
both.
It's more of a Christmas thing.
Hmm.
Ham's more of Christmas. It's not
It's universal. Ham can go
turkey.
Christmas.
Turkey is
Yes.
traditional Thanksgiving. It's not universal.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but if-
who? All right,
Bro, what did the fucking penguins? Oh, penguins! What did Pilgrims and Indians sit down at? They
Well,
sat
you got
down.
it right the first
and
time.
they
The
had-
penguins. I want to know about
they
what the
had
penguins.
turkeys.
I want to know what the
They had
penguins have to eat.
turkeys.
in
They had
Thanksgiving,
turkeys.
all right?
The penguins threw turkeys in the blender. So
and then watched VHS tapes on their VHS
It's
player.
like what? The
Yes.
the VH1 behind the story. Fucking the penguins
On a VHS player behind the music.
All right, real
Um,
talk. No, where's the rule book? Okay, on fucking Thanksgiving, and you can't have ham, and it's only a Christmas thing.
Dude,
I don't know who made this arbitrary rule. Like,
do y'all
what
have
the
a
fuck?
honey baked ham company where y'all are at? 'Cause
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
they're
I do, and
excellent.
this shit's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm like
killer
I mean,
sandwiches.
when we say traditional, I understand what John is getting at when he says traditionally turkey because we associate. I mean, there's no holiday that exists that you can associate with a food more than Thanksgiving with turkey. I
Correct.
get
Right, like that's the main course meat. But
Right.
the-
But
Right.
I think I don't know when it happened necessarily, but I think even though I would say that I agree with what John was saying, I would say that at some point ham became as common. It's very common, you know.
As
Right.
far as I know, back to my childhood, even before I started hosting Thanksgiving in my house, there was always ham and turkey. Like there was always ham and turkey at
Same here.
Thanksgiving and at Christmas. And yes, turkey is supposed to be the star of the show, but
Yeah.
ham always killed it for me. Ham was always my.
And by the way, and I'm not debating that the deep fried turkey is not amazing, but a smoked turkey is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong there.
always bake mine, and I'm always scared to do it fried because I've seen these videos where if you don't do it right, shit blows up. I'm not saying I couldn't do it, but I don't want
Do it
that type of
outside,
level of
bro.
stress.
Oh,
on
you can buy
Thanksgiving.
you can buy indoor. Well,
Oh no! If I have to buy food that I don't cook on Thanksgiving, I'm not doing Thanksgiving.
no, you could
That's
buy
the-
indoor. You could buy indoor turkey fryer. I had one for years. It held up. It was a butterball indoor turkey fryer. It would fry up to a 15-pound turkey.
Mm, wow.
You just put it in the basket. You drop it in. Set the timer for 55 minutes. Boom. Sometimes what I would do is I would inject it. You can't fucking go wrong.
the
dude.
turkey. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this before or after the blender?
Giggity. Giggity.
All right. So, any final statements on ham being above turkey? Because I can't.
Okay, well I'll tell you
gotta,
this.
You got to sway me because
I'll tell you
I'm
this.
not doing it.
So 1 year while I was still married back in olden days,
1776.
yeah, my wife decided 1 year to
Hee-hee.
make a big ass ham, and I've never had a ham made the way she made it. I really don't completely understand everything she did, but it was like glazed with like this almost like sugary glaze, and it had like
that brown sugar. that
it
brown
had like
sugar.
cloves that were in it. Like it was unbelievable. It was
Right.
the best ham I ever had in my life. Got it one time. But
fucking love ham, dude.
yeah, it was huge. It was giant. You know, it was bigger than my head, and my head is enormous.
Hold up. Why do we got an advertisement for Narcan over here?
Oh, that is a weird advertisement. What the
I don't
fuck?
even know what the
Okay.
fuck that is. What
They
is
hear
it?
us talking
people
about
who-
It's
food like we're-
stuff to keep you from overdosing.
Yeah.
They hear us talking
Well,
about food like
this,
we're
this
drug
is
addicts.
very telling what I've been doing with my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
This fucking internet cookies fucking exposed your ass, bro.
Yeah. You on the fentanyl?
Not yet. We're getting there though.
Fentanyl tier list.
Real talk though. All right. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like ham sells it for me every time.
Here's my thing, right?
I
So
think
this
this is the
is
best
a-
way. Hold on. Can I say one thing real quick? I think this is the best way to settle this. When you make a sandwich, which everybody does probably at least 2 or 3 times a week, are you a ham and cheese guy? Or are you a turkey and cheese
No,
guy? I think that's what it
and
boils down
especially
to.
and Chris, listen, I would agree if I'm going leftovers, 1,000% ham every day. Like ham, I feel like it's just better as a leftover condiment because I can eat fucking ham cold. I can eat it with a
Bro,
sandwich.
it's not a condiment. It's the main fucking.
Well, I could just fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So I could just eat ham, but like I feel like because this is a Thanksgiving tier list, because we've already established here, you said it yourself, like there's traditional Thanksgiving, like you have these on Thanksgiving, and I feel like turkey is more well known, and therefore should be higher up on the list.
But just because it's
Then
well known,
ham.
is that what you
But
prefer?
if this was okay, if this was like Christmas tier list, Christmas foods, I would say yeah, ham's number 1, but not turkey. I would
Let
say
me
you
add-
could do both, but I feel
Alright.
like ham stays at number 1.
Let me add
But
one
because
more
you're-
thing.
Thanksgiving.
you haven't eaten in like 37 days, right? You're
Got my
barely
Crash
live.
Bandicoot-
They
got my
put you
Crash-
in a
Crash
room with a
Bandicoot
fucking
coaster.
thing of ham and turkey, and both of them are
That's-
equally
but
Thanksgiving
that's-
food. Which one would you bite into first? Like,
But
which
that's
one
not
would
the-
you initially like?
No,
just dive
because that's
into?
you're making shit up now, Chris.
No,
because
I'm
this is
asking a question.
Thanksgiving.
If you don't like the question, I can't.
Hey,
This
hey,
is
Chris,
Thanksgiving. What
Chris, let
fucking
me-
holiday is it? Are you asking me this question about Thanksgiving on Christmas, or is it like
Depends.
June 9th? Because there's a
It's
difference.
Winterfest.
Let me
Is
just
it-
add one thing to this. Dressing. Do you really want to have ham and dressing, or you prefer turkey and dressing?
When you say dressing, you're talking gravy, right?
No, I'm
No, he's
talking
talking
to
about
stuffing.
Like stuffing.
Oh, stuffing.
Well, it's just turkey, yeah.
Well, you don't. Yeah, you eat turkey with stuffing.
Yeah.
I eat
I
them
would say
both.
I would prefer turkey over ham just because it goes better with the other shit that you typically have than ham does.
Yeah,
They both go well,
See?
and I'm not saying one's like necessarily.
bro. I don't
like,
fucking eat. Yeah,
I
I
like.
do
I'm
plain
just
of
saying,
both.
gun to my head personally, I love turkey. I love ham, but every year the ham always outshines the turkey to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but I was talking about the dressing a second ago, stuffing, dressing, whatever. Sometimes people will put turkey in that. You know, they'll take some of the turkey and mix it into that. Nobody
Oh,
puts
to make it
ham
like
in
a
that.
meat chunky stuffing. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know if
nobody
that's a selling point for me though. Like just
nobody
because,
puts ham in their dressing is what I'm saying. Like
because it's that good. You don't need to dress it up. Like it's just that fucking fire on its own. Like it's
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
to me, it's another.
the
it's
argument
another-
in here is not which is better; it's which is the better,
Bro,
more
bro, we
more
were-
associated with Thanksgiving. That's the
Right.
difference here.
all right, we haven't even gotten 2 dishes in, and we're already arguing.
Yeah.
This is great. I love.
I
it.
feel like I'm at Thanksgiving dinner right now.
Exactly. We knew this was going to happen, and I love it.
we have to drink a lot more if this is going to be like Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Like,
I
My
got
third
you,
drink
dog.
in
I'm
an
already
hour.
on
This-
it.
Damn
is
it,
my-
Uncle
this is my
Cyrus,
last
calm
drink.
down over there.
Let me tell you something, you son of a
You
The
bitch.
son of a
ham is a scam and garbage food, dude.
Why don't we have like, all right, just us? Not even on Thanksgiving. We need to have like, just like if we ever meet up, just have someone prepare Thanksgiving food,
Yeah.
and lay it on the table. You know, as we're eating it, just argue as we're fucking eating it,
Like you can
like
have
a reality
that
show
ham, but
type
if
shit.
you bring that fucking ham into this house, I will break that fucking turkey leg off and shove it up your ass.
Bro, there's no sweet potatoes on this list.
There is, I think, on the other one.
Ooh.
saw
Which one
some-
has compost? This one? Why does there?
Sweet potatoes.
this one?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
baked sweet
It's in the
potatoes.
middle. It's in the middle. Compost.
What the fuck is that? Is that just to be like, hey, look, we're
Hold
environmentally
on.
friendly?
Are you talking
Green
about the
bean casserole.
the green bean casserole?
Yeah,
No,
that's-
there was a legit one that said compost.
It's on the top. It's in the middle on the top.
oh, this is a different list entirely.
Brussels
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
compost. Oh,
Yeah, what- I
that's
don't-
got to be an error.
yeah,
no one's
I
eating
think it's like,
compost.
hey, look at us, we're environmentally friendly, and we're gonna do.
Yes,
whatever.
we only eat
Someone
compost
told
at our Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna
I'm
Google
sorry.
this real
Yeah.
quick.
You are compost at that fucking point. Kill yourself. All right, that's fucked up. It's just-
If you were really thankful, you would eat compost as well.
all right, we're off the ham turkey. No one swayed me for putting ham over turkey. I said what I said. I'm
Ham
confident.
is
You're
not over
stubborn.
turkey. Ham is not
Yeah.
over turkey.
It is not over turkey in any day other than Thanksgiving.
I love it.
But see
it's
how
not-
stupid that sounds?
That's
It's
the
just a
fucking
day.
Chris. That's the
Thanksgiving.
point of this
And
thing
look-
is Thanksgiving foods.
Right, but because it's just a staple, it just tastes not as good as ham. We're supposed to just
Okay,
automatically-
if
we're
we're
supposed to
going
put-
if we're going
we're
off
supposed to-
taste, change the fucking name of the tier list. Change it to best tasting foods for
Okay, all right,
holidays.
fine, whatever it takes to shut you the fuck up. All right, over ham, fine, whatever. You got it. All right. I like both. I'm not saying I don't like.
I do
turkey.
too. I like both too, bro. But I'm thinking like Thanksgiving, it's just got to be turkey, man.
All right, let's go ahead. You know what? We're already heated.
Yeah,
Let's
with John on
let's-
this one.
Let's go ahead and. Do
Oh
it.
shit! Here we go.
Fight.
Yeah, bring it on,
Go
because-
ahead. No, go ahead.
Now-
go ahead.
now,
Get-
Chris-
get it off your chest. Get it
Now,
off your
Chris,
chest.
we've already established, okay? And I asked you before, and you could back the tape up. I said there are certain foods that you said are associated with Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese, number one, the Pilgrims Indians, they didn't eat fucking mac and cheese. They ate turkey. They ate probably potatoes. They didn't eat fucking mac and cheese. It's not a traditional Thanksgiving food. I'll go even further. It's not a traditional Thanksgiving food. Up until only recently by people in the South. It's a Southern culture thing. And I'll add one more to this, and then I'll let you talk because you let me have
Yep.
my thing.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese can be enjoyed at any time throughout the rest of the year. And you never eat mac and cheese in June and be like, hey, this kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving. No, it's like just fucking mac and cheese. So, yes, while you can enjoy mac and cheese on Thanksgiving, it's not a traditional side for Thanksgiving. Therefore, it's a good food. Again, I put it at okay for Thanksgiving. It's not what I'm going to
Am I allowed
Thanksgiving dinner
am I
for.
allowed to
Okay.
follow up? Am I
Yeah,
allowed
yeah,
to
go
follow
ahead.
up now? Am I allowed to follow up now?
Go
Okay.
ahead, Chris.
There are probably, and I can pull them up if you'd like to. This is a tier list, and there are multiple of Thanksgiving foods, which I was really surprised of. I want to make it clear that every tier list on this website includes mac and cheese. So you tell me what telling that is when every goddamn tier list on this website includes mac and cheese. To tell
But
you
it also has
not
it also has
no,
ham.
no. I'm talking.
I'll make them
I
up.
gave
Okay,
you- I
go
gave
ahead.
you your
Go ahead.
time.
I
I
thought
gave
you were
your
asking me a
time.
question. Go
I gave you
ahead.
your time. I gave you your time.
This is the
You
most
bring back-
respectable this is ever going to get, by the way.
It's
It's like-
gonna get nasty. Bro. All right. Well, you know what? Everybody but John. Do you all have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving? Let me know.
No.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm sorry. All right, go ahead. Don't finish. You have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving?
We sure do.
Sigh.
It's a Southern thing. Sai's going to say yes. Sai
Yes,
left
I
and got
hear.
scared.
Oh, he's out.
All right, BMG, you got Thanksgiving? I mean, mac and cheese Thanksgiving.
It's random every other. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It just depends, especially if our daughter's coming through. Because
Hey, I've got a
vegetarian.
quick rebuttal for John on that. Is mashed potatoes a Thanksgiving food?
No.
Well, he said that. Well, you said they were having
Mashed potatoes is
So you said
not.
they were having potatoes at the fucking first fucking.
I said they probably had potatoes. I didn't say they had mashed potatoes.
Also, you're
I
just
said they
speculating.
probably
You're
had
just speculating.
potatoes.
You don't know. Maybe they had.
You
mac
got to
and
think
cheese
about
while
what they
you
had.
were
They
there.
probably had pumpkins, probably had turkey, time of the year.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to establish something because
Because I can eat mashed potatoes throughout the year.
Okay, you're at least being consistent because if you were to say it was a Thanksgiving food and mac and cheese wasn't, I was going to call bullshit on that.
I'm a little confused about this whole like.
Yeah,
What? Okay. So when you say a traditional Thanksgiving food, Are you saying that a food that we only associate with Thanksgiving?
Like from 1780 or something.
Well,
Oh,
here's
they
my point, Si, and I'll answer Cyrus' question.
Okay.
I eat mac and cheese any time of the year, like in June or fucking July at a picnic. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Thanksgiving. Like, no. But if I do that, like if I eat turkey in like June or July, I'm like, it's like Thanksgiving. Or stuffing. Like, you don't eat stuffing in fucking August. Like, hey, let's make some chicken and stuffing. Like, nobody does that. Like stuffing, you eat like
Right.
with turkey on
people-
Thanksgiving.
People do that. Like
With
Stovetop
cranberry
literally
sauce,
has
another one. Cranberry
chicken
sauce, another one. Do you
stuffing.
ever eat cranberry sauce anytime other than Thanksgiving?
Even on
We
Thanksgiving.
do in our
Okay,
sandwiches.
well,
I don't know what to
You got to
tell
play on the cranberry sauce. Yeah.
If we're talking about that, if we're talking about foods we really only associate with Thanksgiving, this is a very short list because there's only
It's gonna narrow it down to like.
Wait, here's
three.
but yes and no, because the more you associate with them with Thanksgiving, the higher they are on the list. The lower they are on the list.
okay. So we're saying mac and cheese could be on this list then.
Uh-oh.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
It can be on the list.
Uh-oh.
It can. It's
Real.
Chris already said it can be on the list. It's on like every other
Okay,
tier
so
list.
is the objection then the level that it belongs on?
You can eat anything on Thanksgiving. I could eat a fucking
you can-
hamburger on Thanksgiving. It doesn't mean like that's a Thanksgiving food. Like,
I'm
the
just
same
trying to
thing
figure
goes with
out,
mac and cheese.
like,
I'm gonna
if I-
start a trend this year, everybody.
All right,
Hamburgers are a fucking
Why do you not
Thanksgiving
have mac and cheese on
food.
Thanksgiving?
John,
Why do you
John,
not have mac and cheese
John.
on Thanksgiving?
if
Because
walk-
I just grew up never associating mac and cheese
okay hang
with
on, hang on.
Thanksgiving ever in my life.
Hang on, hang on.
Ever. Like,
If I walk
It's more
into
like a
somebody,
picnic side.
if I walk into somebody's house and I'm visiting, and they have their Thanksgiving spread out on their kitchen table, and I see mac and cheese on that table, I'm not like, oh fuck, that's weird. But if I see hamburgers on that table, I'm like, what? That's
because
kinda-
it's but at some point, because
I would talk
mac and
to
cheese was
someone at
not
that
a
point
traditional thing.
about
At some point, somebody was like, yeah, it's weird, but sure, mac and cheese, whatever. Thanks for bringing food.
Is it
that's just
weird?
foolish. That's
Why
foolish
is it
thinking.
weird?
At one point, it was weird. At one point,
You know
All right,
what?
at
all right,
some point,
let
maybe
me ask you this.
decades,
Let's go ahead and
maybe
settle it
50
this
years
way.
ago. I don't know.
What thing in Thanksgiving dinner does mac and cheese not go with? What thing does it alter in the
Pumpkin pie.
Thanksgiving?
I was
It
gonna
doesn't
say
go
that.
with pumpkin pie. It doesn't go with cranberry sauce.
Oh, no,
It
you're
doesn't
just
go with
stretching
apple
at that point.
pie.
You're just
It
stretching
doesn't
at
go
that
with
point.
stuffing.
Hey,
You're just stretching.
cheese-
You're just
cheese
It
stretching.
doesn't
actually
go
does
with
go
green
with
beans
apples.
casserole.
Yeah.
No, the
Cheese
fucking
actually
don't
does go with
green
apples
beans.
very
I
well.
answered his question.
Mac and cheese goes with mac and cheese and mashed potatoes.
I think I'm making good
Yes.
points here. Is all I'm saying. For
No, you're-
anti-mac
I
and
get
cheese.
what
You're making
you're
good points to
saying.
yourself, but not to everybody else.
But to be fair, there are a lot of traditional foods that we don't actually, most people don't actually make anymore. Like,
Bro, they
What
probably
about
weren't even
traditional
eating turkey. They were
Thanksgiving
probably, like,
beverages?
eating fucking
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
squash. Like who actually eats squash on Thanksgiving?
ever
Well, let me ask
No,
you
no,
this, guys.
Squash is a thing. Squash is a thing.
I know, but who actually does
I
it
will-
like nowadays? is what I mean.
will. Okay. Do you guys eat fish on Christmas?
fish.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Jason, doesn't
Yeah.
Jason do like steak and
I'm
apples?
gonna make my point.
Sometimes-
Here's
Are
my
you
point.
talking about pussy, Jason?
No, yeah.
Wow.
Speaking of that, Dennis, how the my point is, it can be a regional thing because Italians love fish. We eat fish. It's usually actually Christmas Eve because they call
Like
it seven
Chopino.
fishes or whatever. But yeah, on Christmas Eve, not Christmas, but it's Christmas Eve. But most people think that's weird. So it's also very regional too. So I will be fair and acknowledge that mac and cheese as a Thanksgiving food is more so a thing in the South than anywhere else in the country. And you can Google that shit. That's fucking facts. You can Google that. That's why
Yeah.
everybody on this panel right now who's like, yeah, I eat mac and cheese lives in the fucking South.
I feel like that's insulting.
My
in some
case
ways.
for
I
it
haven't
though
figured
is
out how-
because we have a
man.
vegetarian daughter who substitutes the meat, so that's why we have mac and cheese.
Well, listen, I love mac and cheese. Like I go to buffets. Normally, the first thing I go to is the mac and cheese. If it's good mac and cheese,
You've made
generally
this statement
everything else is
before.
going
Oh,
to be
see,
pretty big.
that's
But I'm
the other
just saying,
thing.
It's pretty
if
good.
you love mac and cheese that much, why not enjoy it with the things that you
I will enjoy mac
Okay,
and
but-
cheese any day of the fucking year,
That's what I'm trying to not
but I
do.
don't think it's a traditional Thanksgiving food. It's just
Why the
not a
fuck
Thanksgiving
not?
food.
Well, we should
I,
also.
like I said-
I don't comprehend.
So,
We should
okay, why
also-
isn't hamburgers a Thanksgiving food?
For
Bro, you
pizza.
can't compare hamburgers and
Yes,
mac
I
and
can.
cheese.
Because we're just
All right,
putting shit
again.
out there and saying it's a
All right, I wanna
Thanksgiving
say-
food because I
wanna
eat it on
explain
Thanksgiving.
Why mac and cheese is not part of a Thanksgiving?
Explain to me why it is. Okay,
It doesn't go with a pumpkin
Ex-
pie.
explain
It
to
doesn't
me,
go with a
Chris.
pecan pie. Of course,
Explain
it
to me
doesn't.
why
Those are
it
desserts.
is.
You're not making
Explain
a solid
to me why
argument.
it
You're not
is.
making a solid
Okay,
argument.
I'll ask you. Yes, I am. Explain
No.
to me why it is a Thanksgiving food. I've explained why it isn't. You have yet to explain
Mac and cheese.
why it is a
if
mac and cheese.
goes with ham, honey baked ham, any kind of ham. Mac and cheese goes with turkey, any kind of goddamn turkey, fried chicken, because that's basically the same goddamn thing. Mac and cheese goes with goddamn fucking mashed potatoes. Mac and cheese goes with goddamn fucking bread, which would be dinner rolls. Mac and cheese goes with goddamn, bro. You could put fucking ass for some big booty Latina, and I'd eat mac and cheese after it, bro. Mac and cheese goes with every goddamn.
So your argument is I just love mac and cheese, therefore it's a Thanksgiving food.
No, explain
That's
to me
what I
how
heard.
but the thing is,
Okay.
you're still not explaining to me how it is.
I did. I think I explained it very well.
Can I say
And I
this?
think
Salad
I
on the
explained
lid.
it how it is.
Can I say this? Okay.
Cyrus is the voice of reasoning, bro. Like, well, go ahead,
Well,
Si.
No, not
I
necessarily.
can't do that
but
because
let me
he's
just-
going to agree with Si.
Let me just say this: if what I try to think of with the mac and cheese thing is foods that are common to like a spread, like when everybody brings a dish, or like after church everybody brought something,
Right.
or like it's a wedding, or people brought, I brought you brought this, you brought that. Mac and cheese is a very common spread food. It's a food that people
common.
bring. Huh?
Yeah, it's the
It's common.
pasta.
Right.
It's like,
That's
what
my
other
point, though.
pasta would you have besides mac and cheese?
Okay,
on
well, that's a
Thanksgiving?
different thing. Let
A
me finish what I'm saying.
tricolor anti-pasta.
Let me just
let's have it.
let me just finish this, and then we can, unleash hell again. But let me just like people come to Thanksgiving and they bring dishes. Everybody brings something a lot of times. It's not. I know a lot of times everybody shows up and the food's already there, and whoever's house they've just prepared everything. But a lot of times everybody's bringing a dish. So in that kind of culture, and the bring a dish culture for the spread, mac and cheese is something that's very common for that sort of thing. When families get together, it might be a holiday. It might be Thanksgiving. It might be Christmas. It might be 4th of July, whatever. There's a common sort of thing that happens where people bring regular dishes that are very common to get
regular, very common. Let the jury
together.
hear.
Get together.
Let the jury hear the termage here.
I think you're picking and
Common.
choosing.
Turkey and
No,
ham
I'm
is
not.
not that abstract,
because
John.
you said
What
it
are
while you
saying?
said it.
You're
You
not
said
listening
it
to
while
what
Turkey
you
and
said
ham
it.
are
I
not
listened to
abstract
everything you said.
dishes.
All right.
Shit got real. We already knew. We talked about it. I made it very clear shit was gonna get real tonight. Right?
You know what mac and cheese could go good on though?
I love you guys, man. Y'all fucking crazy.
Like real talk. You know what a good mac and cheese could go good on?
Don't you?
Pulled pork.
Shut up. Just shut up already. Just shut up.
A hamburger. During Thanksgiving?
Yeah, hamburgers and mac and cheese for Thanksgiving next year.
Yeah, hey, I would do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who would?
All right. All right. We can agree to disagree.
We're gonna agree to
But-
disagree on this. We can argue about this for the next several days, and neither one of us is going to give up an inch of
We're not gonna
ground on
budge.
this.
I understand.
Yeah,
But I
but
mean,
I think to be fair, Chris, I think we both made strong points. I think we all made strong points.
I personally think mac
Okay.
and cheese, because this is a Thanksgiving one, should go on maybe.
Thank you.
I can't concur.
Yeah, Heavy Metal
Don't
Gamer
concur with
is
that.
just fucking let me sink up here by myself.
I'm not gonna subside on this shit ever. We can get in the octagon, bro. We can fucking square up if we got to, dog. I'm not.
Can we at least compromise and bring it down to a grade?
Nope.
Come on, bro.
No, never.
It's a side dish, and it's not even like a Thanksgiving dish. It's just a
Yeah.
common
Oh, so
dish.
now you're flip flopping, bro.
No,
now
I-
you're flip flopping.
Okay.
Listen, motherfuckers.
I would,
point.
I
And
would
nobody
say
was-
there is an exception. It has to be like homemade mac and cheese. You can't be doing the craft.
We're gonna have to
box.
take a vote on this.
Bro, that's what you would bring down, Phoenix. We're not talking about.
Well, that's what
shit
I would bring because I can't cook. But I'm saying
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I already knew.
but I'm saying that's not the mac and cheese you have in
Bro, I
Thanksgiving.
put mustard in my mac and cheese. I know that sounds
What?
crazy. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro, listen.
Okay,
Yeah, see,
okay.
bro, you're just
I'm on
weird.
John's side
You're
now.
just
I'm on
fucking
John's
weird,
side.
bro.
No, you're crazy. If you try my mac and cheese, it will slap your goddamn face off.
Whoa.
Don't fuck with me when I come
Yeah.
to cooking. I
Mustard,
know my
man.
shit.
Yeah.
This is
I
like
know
that
it sounds
weird ass
crazy.
barbecue you were talking
Listen,
about.
no,
Yeah.
shut up, side. Don't you fucking real talk. I know that sounds crazy, but there are recipes out there where putting mustard in your mac and cheese. And I'm not saying I squirt a whole fucking bottle, but I'm saying there is shit where you put mustard in there. Anyway,
You're losing
you're
losing your base, Chris. You're losing
bro,
your
I
base.
Yes, I'll be back.
I put like 7 different types of cheese.
I don't even know
in
what
that
you're
bitch.
talking about. Like
I
nobody
put
puts
7
mustard in
different
mac and
types-
cheese. That's fucking crazy. And
It's not. It's really
whatever,
not. I'm telling
whatever
you right
recipe,
now. You know
whatever recipe you saw where they were putting mustard in mac and cheese, is a bunch of
no,
bullshit.
you're wrong. You know who?
They were
You know
fucking
my
with
I
wife's
think you
best
just like
friend?
mustard, Chris. Because
No,
didn't you say you put mustard in your barbecue too?
No, I never said
That's a Carolina.
No,
thing.
yeah. Remember the
Yeah, you
special
did say. I'll
barbecue?
pull the fucking clip. You did say you put mustard, in your
my
barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah, I pulled the clip. I still got that shit on my
I
YouTube
don't know.
channel.
I might have been real
The
drunk on
barbecue
that
that's
one.
like supposedly way better than anything in Texas. I remember that.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
I sure
yeah.
am. I promise you, that shit's fire. Anyway, I listen. I'm gonna say this real quick. Let me say this one quick. When I say mustard and macaroni, I thought it was blasphemous. My wife's best friend is some.
What kind of mustard do you use?
Dijon. Listen. Hear me out.
Okay,
I thought it was. Listen, I thought it was blasphemous.
Maybe a
too.
little bit. I
My
don't know.
wife got this recipe from her friend that she works with who lives in Louisiana. And she was like, I'm putting mustard in the macaroni. She's like, what the
I
fuck?
I understand.
She put that shit in there. It was the best mac and cheese we ever made that year.
Dijon, Louisiana. Yeah, I
They
see
just
what's
Bro,
going on
it,
here.
when she
They
gave
put
us the
whatever they had
recipe
left
and
in
we
the fridge.
actually did it, it was
Yo,
amazing.
Yeah, they're about to get hit by a hurricane. Just threw some shit in a pot. That's what happened.
We don't have no cheese. Oh, I put that mustard in there. It'll be all right. They ain't gonna fuck.
No, I assure you there was cheese in that bitch.
Did she do
No,
frog
so
legs for
can I just
Thanksgiving?
finish off my point real
Yeah,
quick
it's
about
called
the-
mac and turd.
Let me finish my point off about the mac and cheese. So I never was trying to say it was a Thanksgiving food. I was saying it's a get together spread food. It's a common food for when
I
people
agree
get
with that.
together. And so I believe it
Spread.
belongs on the table, but it's not a Thanksgiving food.
Right. I agree.
Okay,
Like,
so
if you
then
come over to my
in
house
those
for a
words,
barbecue-
you're still saying that it still belongs then.
He literally said it doesn't belong on the table.
No, he
No,
said
no,
it
it doesn't
belongs.
But he said it
It
does
does.
belong.
It does,
But he
belong.
also said it's not a Thanksgiving food.
it's
Right.
not a
But
food.
it belongs
for
to
Thank-
Thanksgiving because it goes with everything.
It's not a food that's like this is for Thanksgiving. It's a
It's
food that's
listen, bro. I tell you, I'll concede to bring it down to great. I don't think it should be on elite because I feel like
I'm
elite,
not budging.
it's
elite
not a-
is set for
How about we
stuffing,
do
pumpkin
this? How about we
pie.
just take it the fuck off the table completely?
No.
How about we do that?
Look, elite
Put
is
it
for
on
stuff that
okay.
you-
I want to hear what does go above mac and cheese. That's what interests me more. I think.
Stuffing.
Right
Pussy.
now. God damn it!
green bean casserole.
Yes.
Oh yes. Do you put bacon in your green bean
Who the fuck?
casserole?
Hold on. Who the fuck
Oh,
has
that's
scalloped
good.
potatoes?
And
Is
crispy
it fried
fried
scalloped
onions.
potatoes? I like
Scalloped potatoes should
potatoes.
not. I like scalloped potatoes
Yeah.
should not. I've never had
Scalloped
it.
potatoes you can
I
have
agree. Now,
anytime.
that should not be up there.
I mean,
That should-
Hard
Uh,
pass.
That's another one that's fine. It's just not necessarily Thanksgiving. It's fine.
Right.
No,
It's
I would
not-
agree with that. I would
Scalloped
agree with
potatoes is basically mac and cheese, but not the mac.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's-
mean?
it's
That's
just
factual.
potatoes.
Put it on
Potatoes.
maybe.
So hold
I
on,
think
Chris. Hold on, Chris. So you're okay with mac and cheese being up there, but not scalloped potatoes. But you just admitted they're really the same
because
kind of thing.
these are all right. Mac
Well,
and
'cause
cheese.
you
There's
only
only
have
one way to
mashed
do mac and
potatoes.
cheese.
It kind of-
No, there's not. There's a
Potatoes,
million.
this is fucking
There's a
a potato.
million
No,
fucking
no.
ways to do mac and cheese. What are you
Yeah,
talking
there's
about?
there's
No, there's
dude,
not.
There's a
one
million
right
ways to
way
do
in the
scalloped
way that I do
potatoes,
it. I'm
too.
telling you, my mac and cheese will make you.
Yeah, you just
nuts
talked
if you
about
eat
putting
it.
mustard in your mac and cheese.
yeah,
Bro, I'm telling you.
yeah, because you know mustard. The Pilgrims still had that shit.
We lost him.
Oh
We
shit!
lost Damn it.
Someone clip that. He's just
Did-
frozen in
Did
midair.
we push back too hard on this? Is that what happened? Damn it. My bad.
What about bread sides? Does people
Oh,
do most
biscuits,
guys
dude.
do just
Rolls,
dinner roll?
rolls.
do
Yeah,
biscuits?
rolls.
I do
Yeah.
traditional golden buttery rolls.
Yeah, biscuits aren't a Thanksgiving one, but rolls are for sure.
I don't even really like biscuits. Like
You like
What?
okay. Yeah, they're I don't know. It's kind of
Wait,
from Texas,
you're,
you don't like
wait, were you?
Unless
you actually are from Texas.
well, I'll do
you
biscuits
don't like
and gravy, biscuits and gravy, but like just biscuits, like with some butter. I don't really like. It's too heavy. Like the bread is like. I like
kind of
rolls
agree
way
with
better.
that.
Okay,
I like rolls too. I like the soft fluff in it.
Hey, where did
I think Chris really just gave us the finger and left.
he give us the finger?
I mean,
No, he'll be back. I think he just got booted. Sometimes
He's never
StreamYard
coming
do
back.
that.
hilarious.
StreamYard, when you share a screen, can eat up a lot of fucking
yeah.
bandwidth. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like using it.
But
why
you know, I think
Discord's
there's been a lot of
superior.
confusion about this mac and cheese issue because I think Chris is trying to say he really likes mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, and he thinks it's very important to have it in his home when they have Thanksgiving.
I
And
think
I'm like,
Chris makes mac and cheese for every event because he's in love with his own mac and cheese.
I
Do you have
mean,
it
to
with
be honest though,
sushi?
if you can make a killer mac and cheese, like, then fuck yeah, bring it. But it's not a traditional. So like, every once in a while, maybe every 2 Thanksgivings, somebody brings mac and cheese, and it's fucking amazing. And I
Yeah.
sit there and I have a fucking plate of it, and I'm just like, and you know, and it's good. But you can have mac and cheese when you have a barbecue. You can have mac and cheese at Christmas time, a birthday party, a get together, a fucking funeral, whatever.
Yeah.
but that,
You
Super
can
Bowl
even just
party.
have it. You can even
But-
just have it for dinner by itself.
Yeah.
If you're like
I've done
Yeah.
too
that
lazy to make a
Yeah.
deal, just eat the
Yeah.
fucking mac and
Alex.
cheese.
But I
like,
think what he's
beef,
trying to say, and
veggies,
like I said, I think the
cheese.
misunderstanding is that he's trying to say, from what he thinks of as traditions, mac and cheese is really important to the
Yeah, I get
spread
it.
It's a tradition for him.
for what he knows to be Thanksgiving.
I'm not
You know,
I
mad
don't know
at
about
it
the
if it's
mustard part.
around, but to me, it's just an unnecessary extra starch. You already have mashed potatoes and gravy with the stuffing. Those are 2 carb heavy.
I mean,
sides. So
everything's
then you're adding a
unnecessary. It's
third
fucking
one.
Thanksgiving. Like,
Yeah.
there's no necessary to Thanksgiving.
Bro, the
Everything
amount
we
of
have-
fucking pies that we have at my sister's house on Thanksgiving
It's like
is
8.
enough. It's like it should be illegal. It's absurd. I think we had like 7 or 8 different pies last year.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You only need 2, maybe
Shut
3.
up.
No.
It's
Shut the
Thanksgiving.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
you get like
We
we
get
gotta have
as much as-
pumpkin.
Get
So you
the
gotta
fuck
have
outta here with
pumpkin
your
and you gotta have a
necessary-
fruit pie of some kind. You gotta have like apple or cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Or cobbler, a nice peach
Oh,
cobbler.
So-
Or cobbler.
fucking cobbler.
So at my family get-togethers, there's fucking. So one of the biggest things that my family's in, I don't know about you guys, it's a chocolate pie, but it's made with that fucking pudding, that instant pudding.
Oh, yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Oh, chocolate
it's
satin
good.
pie. Yeah, I
I
get
get-
those flame
yeah.
jumper ones, bro.
So you get the pre-made crust, you put that shit in there, and then you put a little fucking. But
Yeah.
me personally, that
The
pumpkin
doctor,
pie, I will fucking do nasty things to a pumpkin pie.
Oh, you know what? Fucking pecan pie too. You gotta have that.
Oh, I
shit as
love
well.
pecan pie.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes. So
I eat
usually
that
at
on
my
Christmas. It's more of a Christmas pie for me, but I like
at
it.
Thanksgiving, it's always pumpkin pie, the chocolate pie,
Yeah.
an apple pie.
Lemon
cherry pie
Y'all
shows
do
up.
lemon pie?
Sometimes a lemon pie shows
I
up.
love lemon.
Sometimes
then there's
a
this
peach
pie-
cobbler too, once in a while.
Yes, yes. There's this pie that's been showing up the last 4 fucking Thanksgivings, but it's like a cherry cheesecake pie,
Whoa.
but it's not a cheesecake. It tastes like a cheesecake, but it's not a cheesecake.
It
and
probably
it's
just has the
so-
filling of it in there.
Yeah, it's got, but on top it has like the pie filling, the cherry pie filling, and then underneath
sounds
it's
really
like
good.
it's basically, I guess, fucking Cool Whip, whatever the fuck, but it's so fucking good.
Oh, so
It
there's
gets
a
my-
question. There's a question. Are we doing Cool Whip or are we doing whipped cream? Like, what are we doing? Like,
I do Cool Whip.
Cool Whip,
mm,
but whipped
Yeah, I
cream
go
is
Cool
better.
Whip. If I'm eating pie, I go with Cool Whip.
Yeah.
I like the texture
Yeah.
better than
do
the
you do?
canned.
Do you do? Okay,
Whip
for the
cream.
pumpkin pie. Sometimes, do you do the whip, the Cool Whip, or do you not?
Dude,
All
I'll
the
tell you
time.
something. I'll tell you something
You put
crazy.
vanilla ice
My,
cream, so it melts.
my
Oh,
wife,
yeah.
Cyrus, my wife makes a no bake. It's a no bake pumpkin pie. It's like a custard,
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
and
Oh,
it's like it's got like the graham cracker crust, and then there's like a layer of cream
Graham
cheese
cracker
right, across
crust,
the bottom.
right?
And then it's like just like a custard, but it's pumpkin pie custard. And you don't even need to put Cool Whip on that, dude. It's so fucking good.
John,
Ooh.
I got to tell you, the graham cracker crust is underrated.
I agree.
I love the graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Not enough
In the
pies do
baking
the graham
section,
cracker
I've seen
crust.
the Oreo cookie crust too. I want to try that.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
And
like a
I've seen
cherry
they
pie.
have like a pretzel crust
Strawberry.
now.
Pretzel crust?
Pretzel.
Chris
Yep.
Chris said his internet went out. He goes, I don't know what the fuck is going on. My modem is
That's
just
a smoke
blinking.
break. I'm calling smoke
Oh,
break
shit.
after all the stress.
Wow.
Yeah, he needed like a little de-stress from that mac and cheese argument.
I'm out of
Just enjoying-
Jägermeister, so
enjoying
but I do have a
fun.
bottle of Black Velvet.
Yeah, Chris is in the kitchen breaking out his mustard, like talking to himself.
He's like,
right
fuck
now.
these guys. I'll show them the best goddamn mac and cheese.
although did he say what kind of mustard he uses? Because if he
He
uses,
said
Dijon.
Dijon.
okay, then that would
Yeah.
work. That would fucking
Yeah,
work.
I
I,
think
would
that.
be up for it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
would be
it
curious to
works,
try
but
it. I would absolutely be
it-
curious to
I
try
would
it.
be like, let's try that on the side from
It
the
would
actual.
add it would-
Put a
it would
little
add-
Dijon on the side with it, and then make one
Yeah.
without the first. Like,
Right.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Because I got a bad feeling about that. I'm sorry. Like
You
I'm
can say like I put blue cheese on my mac and cheese. And I'm like, yeah, what is wrong
Yeah,
with
we need him to make a YouTube video making this freaking mac and cheese.
He could be like that guy. What the fuck? The cooking guy on. He about
Yeah.
died here recently.
Let's look up mustard mac and cheese on YouTube. See if somebody's.
I've literally never heard of someone doing that. But when he said it, I was like, yeah, it seems like what he would do. I don't know, like something
Okay.
because
What about
Here's
barbecue?
one: mac and cheese with Worcestershire and mustard.
that's fucking gross. Fuck that shit.
Worcestershire
You know
isn't
what,
really
though?
good on anything, in my opinion.
No, hold up. Worcester.
Worcestershire.
I can Worcestershire.
This is what I put it on. And this might sound weird. If I barbecue burgers, and
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I'll do it. I'll put it on the meat before I slap it on the
I've
grill.
done that. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
even
you
like
gotta
if
use
it's
it on barbecue for sure.
even that,
Yeah.
but there's every once in a while when I make the burger, I will put a little bit on the burger after it's made on the
Yeah.
on the bun, and that's all I eat on it, and it's fucking amazing.
It is. I like that. That's fine. But
Yeah.
mac and cheese? What the fuck are you doing putting Worcestershire in fucking
It might
mac
add
and cheese?
it might add an interesting flavor. I would give it a try. Maybe
That's
I'll do that
disgusting.
one of these days.
What,
It
why
might
don't
You
you just, why don't
ever
you just
had
take a
smoked
shit in
mac
it
and
and
cheese?
try that?
Mm.
You
Like
know?
a smoker.
Smoked mac and cheese is fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some green bean casserole and I'm gonna piss into it, and then we're all gonna
Do
try
it.
that.
I think R. Kelly might like it.
Well, it's got to be. You know what? I'm not going to say it. We're on YouTube.
But we get you.
Actually, are we still live or?
It says
Yeah,
live
we
on
are.
the thing. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Because
we're
if
still
Chris
live.
got if Chris
Hang
got
on.
booted off, he was
No, we're
one
still
running
live because
the
when
game.
you're on StreamYard, it'll switch hosts. We're still live. It says live.
on,
What about
on his
salad?
YouTube channel.
Is salad a good Thanksgiving
Yeah.
food, or you get pissed
We're like,
off? with it? I'm like, what are you doing? No one's eating that shit. This is Thanksgiving.
A salad?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
a
we don't-
regular green salad?
We don't do salad.
No.
So Bassarino, if you're still on the chat, what do you think about that mustard mac and cheese?
some people do it.
No.
I know
That's-
my grandma does. So a big bowl. That's
Whoa,
salad,
really?
wrap,
What- back up,
salad.
back up, back up. What did you just say? Your grandma does what?
She'll have the salad with the different toppings in it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Who's-
saying she
who's,
does the
um,
mustard with the. I'm
Who's in
sorry.
control of the show right now? One of you is in control of it.
I wish I was.
It should tell you if you're the host or not.
I mean,
Probably
Jack-
Cyrus.
Chris, are you?
Mine
are
just
you-
says I'm in the show, so it's not me.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm the host. I'm on a mobile.
It's probably Cyrus because he was the next person.
Oh my! I hope
Yeah,
I'm
he
not.
was the
I hope
second.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you were the second in command.
How do I get rid of that? I don't want to be the host.
You got to let Kamikaze back in.
How would I even know if I am the host?
Don't
It'll
even
tell
give
you.
it to me because I might pull some. Horrible.
It just says I'm on the show. It doesn't say I'm a host.
Huh. Yeah.
what about John?
It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Plus, I can't move anybody around. A good way to tell is if you click on the screen, whoever it is, you should be able to move our icons around.
Well, I'm on my phone, so I doubt it's
Yeah.
me anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
I
do
doubt
any of
it's
that.
me too. I'm on a browser on my phone.
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
be
think we have a
surprised.
host.
We're just gonna go with it. It's just
Yeah,
gonna
it's just
go.
anarchy.
This show's
Chris,
going to
just-
go on
Chris,
forever.
just log. Well, you could log in on your phone, but you won't have control of your screen. This is what happened, dude. We got so fucking fired up. We broke Chris's internet, bro.
It's typical Thanksgiving fucking dinner.
Yeah.
So you want to hear something fucked?
Yeah.
Okay. So tonight I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to a local burger place, get a bacon cheeseburger, order fries. Yeah, they gave me a fucking regular cheeseburger and no bacon. And so I took a bite into it. They put so much fucking pepper on that. I thought my fucking throat was going to swell up or fucking explode because they put too much fucking pepper. Like, I understand you got to season your meats. But when you fucking, and I looked at the fucking thing, there was like probably a quarter of an inch of fucking pepper on that son of a bitch. No bacon. And then the meat, when you take a bite, it just crumbled in your mouth. Fuck that fucking
It
shit.
crumbled.
It crumbled. It was
crumbled.
Yeah.
Was it dry?
Kinda.
You know what?
I was pissed.
You should call them and complain.
Call them right now. Call them right now and
Yeah.
fucking complain.
No, they're closed.
And
They're closed.
They were discriminatory. All right.
Discriminatory. What? That's another fucking prank call I can add to the highlight fucking
Yeah.
reel that
For
will
when
come
they
out.
open up, remember to call them.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Well, they-
complain, but-
They open up at like fucking 11. I think. Let me check. Stupid fuckers.
Guess you'll call tomorrow then.
Oh, I might
Y'all
have
hear
to.
me still?
Yeah.
Tell them you want your bacon burger right, and you
No,
want double the fucking
Chris,
bacon to make up for
we
it.
should call Chris's fucking internet service provider. That's who we should call.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe-
give me any ideas.
Does anybody have Chris's number? We can call him, put him on speakerphone or something. I mean, his internet is out.
He could join on his phone. He just wouldn't have
I
the
think
ability
he's the
to.
rotary phone now, so I won't be able to call him.
Damn.
Well, he could join on his phone. He just wouldn't be able to have control of the screen.
Somebody send him a link to his own thing.
It's in the group chat. He can just go on his phone and rejoin, but who's going to sign him in if he's the host?
Well, he would automatically be the. Well, actually, if he logs in with his YouTube channel account, he'll be the host.
It is weird that this happens on this show, though. You gotta
Yeah,
Discord's way superior. This is what happens when you don't use Discord and use.
Yeah, Chris, I can
We-
show you. Chris, I can show you how to do all this on Discord. It's not fucking hard. You're on your PC. I can show you how to do it on Discord. Like, just
we
set it
all-
up just like this. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Can we all talk about how thankful we are to have internet? It's the thankful.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be thankful for anything else.
My shit has done this already. Like, Chris, they might just be doing work or something, man. Like, my fucking internet did that shit one night. We were playing Call of Duty. It just fucking blip, gone. And it was out for like an hour. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. So,
Actually, I'm not thankful. I want Asian internet. They have the best in the world.
I just
We
want
could
an
do
Asian
better.
chick.
My God.
I had my
nice.
fill.
Holy
I had my fill between Guam and Singapore. I got that out of my system real quick in my 20s. I had a fucking 8-day fucking tear of just sideways V.
So there's a gas station about 6 minutes from me, and it's owned by two Asian people. Great people, love that store. They treat me very well. Well, they have a daughter, smoking hot. And then, so every once in a while, she work in there. She's a very smart chick. She went to the University of Washington. She lives in Seattle, but she'd come down and visit her family, and sometimes she would work in the store. And then about 7 months ago, I seen her, and she had a baby stroller and a kid. I was kind of sad.
That's tragic.
It was tragic at the time.
You definitely had a buzzkill with that site, huh?
Yeah. It was a sad
We were
day
supposed
that
to be
day.
talking about thankful stuff.
I'm thankful. It's not my kid.
I'm thankful for internet, EverDrives, beer.
Mac and cheese that doesn't have mustard in it.
Man,
Unless it's Dijon mustard, I'll go with that. I'd fuck with that.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm
Especially-
thankful for?
Okay.
Metal Jesus here.
Metal Jesus. No, I don't know. I'm thankful for a lot of things. My
Yeah.
YouTube subscriber count.
What are you up to these days?
Fuck, I don't. Hold on, let me check. What am I up to? 6190.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
It's cool.
Well, this just got copyright claim thanks to Jason.
Yeah, way to go,
Metal,
Jason.
Metal Jesus, and I'm back again.
And they're making it worse.
Metal Jesus, and I'm back again. And Black Metal Gamer's gonna get a copyright strike.
So whoever is the host, Chris wants us to end the stream. He said he's not going to be able to get back on.
Oh shit.
I
So
wrote the stream.
we could take this offline if we want to continue. So one of you guys should have the option to end the stream. I don't. I'm not the host.
I don't have it. I don't think any of us do.
There
Someone
should be the three
have it.
dots to say more. Tap that.
Yeah.
Where is that?
More.
If-
Settings. That's I got 3
Yeah.
dots, but I can't do anything.
Yeah, I just have camera and audio.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. Nobody does. This is
we
crazy.
just
Hey,
go for like 8 more
yeah,
hours.
I'd say if everybody just left, then
No,
the
if,
stream could end, right?
if we all leave, it's not going to end. Somebody has to end it.
Well, I'm
That's
sure it
it.
would end on its own
It won't
eventually,
end-
like if nobody's
it won't
here.
end on its own. It will literally. StreamYard's fucking retarded, dude. It'll go forever until the
gonna
host
have like
ends it.
Dude,
A
he's
host-
gonna get like
Chris, what
500 views. 'cause it's
let
10
me
hours.
just tell him that I'll tell him to log in from his phone.
Yeah,
Chris, if
yeah.
you're
I don't
watching,
think any of us have the ability to do this.
somebody should be the host. Jason, it might be you. I don't know if you've checked, but one of us
I
is
already
the
checked
host.
the 3 dot that says more. It's comments and settings is just camera and audio, so I can't do nothing.
Yeah, I don't have.
Does
I don't have-
anybody, okay, other than like what's on the screen, does anybody see their name more and other people's more than once on their screen?
No.
No.
Wait. Oh wait, no. Nope.
So who's on their PC?
Me.
I'm on the
my
PC.
Okay, so me and Jason are on the phone. You know what I'm talking about, Jason? Where it has like under the main screen, it has your Black Metal Gamer on the left
Yeah,
side
my
there.
avatar. I'm clicking.
And you don't see any other names next to that, right?
No, I have
Okay, so
removed
yeah,
myself.
neither of
from
us are
stage.
the host then.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what the interface is like on PC.
It's gonna be a 24 hours fucking stream of
Yeah,
sadness.
hey, set a Guinness record for longest stream.
I wonder if there's a way to find out who the host is. Because when he would have left, it would have said who the host is.
Should I call StreamYards?
I see the logo is a duck for StreamYard. What do you think of having fried Peking duck for Thanksgiving?
That's weird.
I know. Never mind.
That's
Yeah,
really weird.
duck's more of a Christmas thing, anyways.
I haven't had duck in like since I was a kid, dude. I don't even remember what it tastes like. That's not. I'm not like. What sounds good, honey? I want some duck. At my local grocery store, they had pheasant. I'm like, who
Ooh.
the fuck is eating that? I
So-
wonder what it tastes like.
Hold
How
on.
can nobody be?
Somebody is the host and they don't know it. That's somebody is the host.
No, I guarantee no one on mobile is. And me, I came in way later. I was like, the
Doesn't
third or fourth
matter.
person.
It's probably whoever had the best connection. Somebody is the host. Somebody has to be the host. When
It's
the
not
host
you.
logs
It
are-
probably would be you, wouldn't it?
I'm not the host though, dude. The only
Be
thing I can do
fired,
is
John.
mute, stop cam, settings, present, leave studio, and I don't have the ability to control anything. I used StreamYard for like 2 years. I'm very familiar with it.
I don't have any options other than what I always had when I've ever come on any show. I don't have any.
I'm calling
ability to
StreamYards
do-
right now.
There
Hi,
you
is
go.
this StreamYard? Hello? Answer me. Oh, it beeped. Hi, StreamYards. Is this is Frank, and I need to know how to turn this motherfucker off. So if you call me back, fuck you and fucking suck a dog off. Okay, I left him a message.
My wife needs some pancakes.
She does.
Oh God.
Here, I got something for you guys.
What about Brussels sprouts? Is that a good side dish for Thanksgiving?
No, it's a anytime dish.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's just not a Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
if you could just list what comes to mind as like the main traditional things. Like I think of mashed potatoes, stuffing, turkey,
gravy.
rolls.
Cranberry.
Yeah,
Probably like sweet potatoes or
Pumpkin
something like
pie.
that.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and a pie. You can just narrow it down. Pie, cranberry
Yeah, I
sauce.
like green bean casserole too. Green bean casserole is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green bean casserole.
One time I was like, let's do asparagus with freaking garlic and bacon on it. It was fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that'll-
good. It's just not necessarily.
Oh no. It's
Yeah.
just it's enhancing the tradition.
Yeah,
You know
corn
what
on
I
the
mean?
cob as well. You got to have that corn on the cob.
That's like having the perfect pizza
Man,
that's
I
pepperoni.
need corn on the
I'm gonna
cob
garnish
forever.
bacon on it, and then I'm gonna put extra basil on it, whatever.
Mhm.
Am I weird that I like artichoke hearts on my pizza?
No.
I've never.
Hey,
had
let me
that.
ask you guys about how you guys do sweet potatoes. Like, do you guys do? What
I
do you
don't
guys
do them
put
at
in
all. Fuck sweet potatoes.
Oh.
unless they're fried.
Well, like,
marshmallows?
do you guys do like
Hell no.
marshmallows on them and all, or is that
I
like?
like.
Yeah.
I like that. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
I
fine.
that's
never got the appeal of that.
Put some like
Yeah,
brown sugar.
I like a regular baked potato, but it's the sweet potato like a baked potato.
That's
Mhm.
good
I like
too.
it.
What about yam? What's the difference? There's yam, sweet potatoes. What's the difference? Are they the same thing? Is it different? I don't
I don't
understand.
fucking-
It is different technically, but I honestly don't know what the difference
I think
is.
it was more bitter. Sweet potato is like more mellow,
Yeah.
like more rustic with the yam, like a carrot almost. Like a carrot and a potato. Fuck.
What about sweet potato fries?
Yeah.
Not during
Those are
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
I
It's
fuck with
not
those.
as it's not as sweet as a sweet potato.
I like sweet potato fries, but I can't. The fact that I can't make them crispy pisses me off.
Oh, I just
Like,
buy them. I
If you,
gave
if you
up.
fry them, you could probably get them crispy to a degree, but if you put them in
It's
the
not
oven,
the
there's
same.
no way to get them crispy.
I
They
have
eventually just
select
get
places.
warm and turn to mush.
You ever had tempura fried green beans? They sell them at Habit Burger. I get those instead of French fries every time. They're good.
Oh yeah, fried green beans. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about fried
tempura.
pickles?
Oh,
Yes.
I love fried pickles, bro.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
When we go to the beach, there's this one place we go, one restaurant we go to, and one of the appetizers they have is like the fried pickles with like this dipping sauce. Fuck, dude, it's so good. I could order like three servings of those fried pickles.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah, I went to
yeah.
Cracker Barrel and we ordered like appetizers of those. I fucking
Yeah,
love it.
mushrooms too. Fried mushrooms really good.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah.
stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms was
Hey,
like
what do
my
you stuff
go-to
it with?
bar food.
Gorgonzola or like feta?
Yeah, whatever. I'm not a big feta fan, so the other stuff, mozzarella is pretty good.
Gorgonzola, blue cheese.
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't understand people that don't like blue cheese. I think blue cheese is amazing.
I like it, but I like it. It has to be in the
Salad.
proper setting.
Okay.
Like I like it with wings. Like I'll go blue cheese and wings over blue cheese. And,
You like
ranch.
crumbled blue cheese melted a little bit on a steak? You ever had that?
No, I can't.
Yeah,
do
blue
it
cheese
on
is
steak.
good on. Yeah, blue cheese is great on steak, and it's also
Really?
good for hamburgers too.
Or hamburger? Yeah.
Certain burgers it could be good on. Absolutely.
Now I'm not talking about like the liquid part of the dressing. I'm talking just straight up crumbled dry blue cheese.
Yeah,
Like,
the crumbles. Yeah.
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 Hey,
I'll
here we
put
go.
you-
Oh, look who's back.
It's
on
a
the
photo
phone.
man.
I gotta end this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck. My internet just went out. It's out. Like I looked
Still
up
out?
Spectrum and they legit just said I'm 100% in an outage.
oh,
So I don't know
man.
what
You
the fuck is that.
You getting DDoS'd?
Yeah.
I don't know
For
what the
not-
fuck. My internet's 1,000, usually 1,000% solid, but I don't know if someone hit
Yeah.
a telephone pole or what the
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
My shit's out. It's gone.
Somebody not.
Well, it wasn't me.
It was the anti mac and cheese gang.
Hey, at least we had a solid couple hours and we still went through a lot of Thanksgiving talk.
Yeah, that's
So-
bullshit, dog. My internet, I never had. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody had to hit a telephone pole somewhere down the street or
Yeah.
some shit.
Isn't all that shit
Somebody
on the
was-
ground though?
Somebody was watching the show and they're like, "Fuck this." They're
In a pool.
Yeah.
In the shit.
they're like,
That's
I
Reno
don't
drove
know.
off the
I don't
road
know
and
about
hit a
telephone
fucking
pole.
pole.
It's probably like one of those people that likes to strip the copper wires, like one of the meth heads or some shit.
It was that crazy YouTuber Musha R Type. He thinks that
Musha R-Type. Oh my god!
I'm making fun of a
Yeah, yeah.
I did-
other
yeah,
guy.
We
His
got it,
name's
we got it.
Two Shooters. I don't
We
want to
got
mention
it.
his name.
We
because I'm
understand.
I honestly have no idea who he's talking about.
Yeah, it could be life.
Oh,
Force.
Musha R type.
Okay.
I get it. Took me a minute.
Yeah.
2772. That one. I'm sorry, Robert.
I'm sorry, Robert.
So, Kami, do you want to? Is there anything you want us to wrap up with, or like it's your thing?
Your
What do you want?
final thoughts.
I thought if I put Bluetooth headphones on, maybe we would put on the headphones. God damn, bro, what a shit
Nope.
show! My bad. I
Not your
wasn't
fault, man.
expecting
Shit
this
happens.
goddamn shit.
Shit
Is it
happens.
echoing? Is it echoing?
No, it's
No.
good.
No, you're
No,
good.
you sound fine. You could still like keep a show going. We could just freestyle it. You can't like click
Yeah,
and
it's
move
just,
icons around.
bro. Look at see the shit. Nothing.
Yep.
I don't know. This is my modem right here.
This is the same shit I would pull, by the way, if I lost a major argument. That
Oh my god!
Bro, I think this is John. I think he lost the argument. He's
No,
pulling some
seriously.
goddamn shit.
I said this is the same shit I would
He
say if I was
He actually
losing.
didn't
Nah,
lose.
fuck
though.
you.
I think John kind of won actually because he was right.
No, no. You know, don't do this shit. Don't do this shit to me. I'm already having a bad night. My internet went out, and you want to pull this
All right,
shit on
my
me?
bad.
All right?
I'm sorry.
Well, I think really the only thing that changed is I think Cyrus's opinion changed on it,
My
but I don't think
opinion didn't
anybody else's
change.
did.
My opinion didn't change. Y'all just weren't fucking listening to me. Like as soon as I would start to say something that went the other way from what you thought, people would interrupt me and try to fucking run me off what I'm saying.
They ran you off the road into a fucking
Into a telephone
pole
pole.
and took out Kami's internet. Cyrus, are you okay over there?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Yo, Chris,
Okay.
did you pick up Super Mario RPG by any chance?
I did. I got. Well, now I got to use my goddamn phone. But yeah, I got it.
I watched a couple people
Nice.
stream that, man. I don't know. It doesn't look it doesn't look $60 better.
Yeah, it
Oh, is
looks
that
like a good
$60?
$40.
It looks
It
like
looks like-
$39.99
Oh.
better than the original.
I'm gonna buy it used on eBay like in
Why
6
is it
months later.
$60?
Nintendo.
Nintendo, bro.
Yeah.
Nintendo,
The
are
Nintendo
gangsters.
tax.
Oh, they don't give a fuck.
Oh,
But wasn't
Yeah.
that one Zelda game was not even $60 though? Wasn't
It
that
was 70.
No,
The
no.
Zelda?
The Zelda remake that they did. It was a
Link's Awakening.
Skyward
That was
Sword.
60 also.
that was 60.
Yeah.
Okay, Nintendo smoked.
But that was
You
a
can buy this
remake
shit,
though.
though,
Like
man.
the original game was on like Game Boy, so like
But
they
come
had
on,
like,
man. That shit looked like it was made like from on the PS3's hardware. Like that shit was dated.
Well, I heard that they did a lot of upgrades for this Mario RPG.
yeah, it looks really good.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
get it. Like I said, 6 months later, I'll wait. There's tons of people that are like, I need money on eBay. I'll buy that bitch for $35. I do it all the time with Nintendo games I don't have to have right now.
Did
Yeah.
they give you any kind of ETA or anything, Chris? Or they just like?
I didn't call or anything. I just
Okay.
my modem. I know with the lights on it, and the bitch is blinking, which means it's out. If I call them, they're just gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, you're in an outage. Sucks for you." That's all they're gonna do.
You should shoot the shit and be like, dude, I live stream and fundraising. I was about to make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and because of you guys, I lost that money. You
Bro,
need
they
to
don't
give
give
me
a
that
fuck about that shit.
Tell them you're a
They don't
huge
give a fuck.
YouTuber and you just jeopardize your cash hustles. I need 6 months of free internet from you.
Nah, not gonna happen.
I know Jason would be doing that shit though.
There's no towers around here. I guarantee that somebody's running into something that's fucking. That's
Hey,
I mean,
Jason,
shit
you're like
happens.
Jason, you're like me, bro. If my internet goes out, I'm fucking calling them and be like, you need to discount me a day. Like my rate is per month, and I didn't have internet for 6
All right,
hours. You
all
need
right,
to
what's your
subsidize
success rate on
that.
that shit? What's your success rate on that? Guarantee is 0.
I've got like a
It's zero.
$5.
You've never
I've
gotten
got like a
money back on that
$5
shit.
credit. Yeah, I did, dude.
I've-
One time I called
I've
and
got-
bitched because
I've
my
got-
internet was
I've
out
got
for like
$10
a
off.
couple hours, dude. And I've got
got
like a
$10
$5.
Jason, if that was the case, you would have been like a millionaire. Your internet never works, dude. Shut up.
It's working now.
It works now. We haven't had any trouble, but then again, we haven't had to try and PS4 stream in a while.
Yeah.
That's true.
Jason be rubber
It's just so
banding.
weird that like we only do streams once in a blue moon, Chris, and then boom, this shit happens. It's like seems convenient. That's
We
all I'm
were
saying.
on the Master Chief or whatever, the Halo stream. What?
I was on that shit for 4 fucking hours, dude. That was a
Bro,
long ass stream.
I never have a problem with internet. Like, again, it has to be somebody had an accident somewhere and it
like that
stripped
sometimes.
something.
They're
Maybe,
probably doing maintenance, dude.
maybe
They're probably working on
Ratatouille
something.
bit one of your wires. You never know.
Hey, you know what? At least it happened this weekend and not next weekend. You know, you're
Yo,
home.
by the way, guys, because I don't do shit on New Year's Eve, I'm thinking of doing some like big stream of either
Oh.
Halo or some shit or.
Hey, you know what? I think we should do Fortnite.
I'd be down
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
real talk. I've been playing that shit. It's not bad. It's not
Resurgence.
bad.
They just set a record for most concurrent players in a game ever all at
I'll
once.
fucking play
49
Fortnite, dude.
million. 49 million, and we can
Yeah,
all
that's
play
crazy.
it for free.
At the same time, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast about it. They set a record.
That's cross platform, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's on everything. Yeah, everything from
Everything
Switch
mobile.
to PS5. Yeah, phones.
Yeah, heavy metal gamer, your 1080 will run that shit, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had like a 740 or something.
No, I have a 10. I actually have a
What the fuck
1060.
is a 740?
Is that what time it is, Jensen? Is it
1060.
740?
Yeah, I've done like I do like a yearly fucking Fortnite video, and it's like anywhere from 3 minutes to 10 minutes. But
They should have
New
a
Year's-
gross. They should have a gross stage with shit and puke called Fart Night. Like have some
I'd play
90s.
it.
Hell yeah, I would too. Have that 90s gross humor like Booger Man and Ren and Stimpy. You can get Earthworm Jim in there as DLC.
Fuck yeah.
Booger Man.
Yeah, I just said Booger Man. Did you not?
Whoa.
I remember Jim.
Jason, I heard you.
Calm
Or
down.
just
We're all right. We're past the
Oh
argument.
shit, Booger Man.
That game
Turn me
sucks,
into-
by the way. I'm not a fan of that game. I can't get past like the first stage.
I don't even remember playing it back in the day. I've always seen the box because I loved Earthworm Jim. I was like, this looks like a clone, but not as good. I need to play it. I have it on my Pi.
Pumpkin pie?
Oh, well.
My Raspberry Pi.
Have you put your balls on a Raspberry Pi?
I put mine on the Raspberry Pi. I've done it a few times. The one I
an
sold to
actual Raspberry
Jason, I
Pi,
fucking
or-
put my balls on it.
Well, I'm glad I didn't lick the board to see if it tastes like a Switch card.
Quick question, John. Do you like your whipped cream on your Raspberry Pi? Or
Oh yeah.
I bet you do.
Do you like giving cream pies for Thanksgiving?
Oatmeal
Bro,
cream pies?
I've had a vasectomy. It's fucking cream pie city in this fucking bitch. All right.
Wouldn't it just be a blank pie or diet cream pie?
Diet cream pie.
Cream pie zero.
Jason, are you trying? Did you just nut shame John? Is that what? Did you just
Yeah,
shame him?
nut
He
shame.
did. He did.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's less mess to clean. That shit, if that gets on your shirt by accident, it's a
I
wrap.
think it's
You gotta
more
fucking
messy,
throw-
dude.
Oh God.
You got to do the fucking
Wow.
hand scoop because never mind.
It's kind of like when you open, when you have a toaster strudel and then the strudel you open it too
Wow.
harshly and it flew out. Yeah, don't want all that.
Hey babe, I want a strudel all over you. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Your
that's
ass
good.
toaster.
Wow,
strudel.
we were too much for Heavy Metal Gamer. That's
Yeah,
the
he couldn't
first.
take this
Yeah,
shit.
he's out with the toaster strudels. Because
These guys are wild. Fuck this.
I wanted to see if we could end it and he'd still be on. I wanted to get a face reveal out of him. I've never fucking seen what the dude looks like. He's incognito. He probably wouldn't have done it though. I was gonna try and talk him into it.
They'll probably not ever face reveal until
He'll
he's like
never
on
do
his
it.
deathbed.
Yeah, he'll never do it.
He's like, I'm about dead, fuckers.
He'll never do it.
Yeah.
He'll be like, all right, here's my face reveal, and then it's a dick pic.
Chris is just staring at that fucking light.
I am. I'm staring at my modem. I'm pissed. The blinking light is pissing me off. Every time it blinks, it pisses me off every second.
How many cigarettes have you smoked in the last 30 minutes?
Just one. But I'm about to get another one in.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this.
That phone call is gonna be nasty.
Bro, it's horseshit. What the fuck? You know when your internet goes out, like that's how you really become as a person.
You know, and that's when you like start going.
You know what's scary?
I think
you lived before the internet, and you're just like, this sucks. Could you imagine how?
Realistically, think about this for a minute. If the internet went out, how long would it take y'all to really like for it to bother you?
Oh, instantly.
Probably a day and a half.
No,
I need it.
I've had the internet go out several times since I moved over where I'm at, and once it's out, after you could be fine for like an hour, 2 hours. You watch a TV show, you watch something you have on DVD or something.
I would have to watch DVDs. All my TV is connected to the internet because all I have is streaming. I don't have cable.
I have tons of DVDs and plenty of physical media.
I'd be watching like the fucking box set of the Office and Roseanne, dude.
Dude, you should get like a freaking Plex server going and download a bunch of shows on like a big like 8 terabyte hard drive, and that way you're covered.
Chris is out looking for this shit. He's trying to find his fucking telephone pole.
Stupid, shut up.
That's what you do.
What's that?
Heavy metal gamer just said Comcast could eat his ass.
Computer, I might as well just be outside smoking a cigarette. Fuck it.
Jason, what you ask me?
Were you counting your mobile as well, like a national blackout, like nothing, no phone, no internet?
Yeah, everything. No internet, which means no 5G mobile bullshit.
Yeah, I'd be out of work then, so I'd be pretty pissed after like a day and a half. I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, the whole world was shut down. It'd be pandemonium.
I wouldn't be able to work, dude. Everything I do is through email and online. Everything. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, how the fuck? Because I'm in sales, and I'm like, how the fuck did people do my job before like 1999?
Dude,
I'm like, what the fuck? Like.
Everything was paper.
Everything must have been paper leads and phone calls.
Dude, like, you know what? Your job as it is didn't exist before then.
Well, yeah, you might be right.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I'd have to get a job at a restaurant and like take
the jobs were different jobs. You're right. There was different.
Or be a plumber or something with a
well,
shit, the phone's out your pocket. But yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, pretty much there'd be panic, especially with crazy young people. They'd be rioting.
Yeah, can you?
Like I could make it work because like I would have to revert my brain back to it. But think about somebody who's never lived without the internet.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My kids have never lived without the internet.
Yeah, if we ever have like a solar flare that knocks all that shit out or something,
a national blackout. Yeah.
How long would that be out for? I wonder. Like, what is a solar flare?
Months. Year?
I don't know.
No way.
You're gonna be outside your driveway like me. Like, god damn it.
It's not going to be like.
I'll start cutting people's grass.
Yeah. I'd be Lord Humongous from Mad Max. I'll just be a road
as soon as the internet goes out, everybody's like Mad Max, like fucking just out on the road trying to kill each other.
It's like you still got the common conveniences. Like, no, fuck this shit. You're gonna die.
Just mohawks. And
well, hold on now. So hold on now. Credit cards, debit cards. If you need to take cash out of an ATM, that's all through the internet now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So unless you physically go to the bank to withdraw cash, you're not going to be able to go buy anything.
They don't even.
And the thing is, like, the bank would have all that shit probably online, so like, you probably can't even access your records.
That's the thing, and all their shit's probably online.
It needs to be a movie. Hollywood's so bored; they want to remake like Perfect Fucking Strangers. They need to make a movie about this.
Everything's connected, dude. My fucking printer is connected to the internet.
They should make a movie called Global Blackout, and it's about just the solar flare knocking out all
we think like because we grew up in an era where there wasn't internet, we could easily revert until you start thinking about like, okay, what actually is connected to the internet?
Yeah,
and it's like, oh fuck, wait a minute, literally everything is.
Yeah, landline phones.
It'd be a mental prison on the outside. for many.
Yeah,
Basically.
we don't even have that infrastructure anymore. Like it's all different.
That's
now.
true. Yeah.
I'd live in the nature like Bear Grylls. All right, I'm gonna see if there's berries in this bear shit.
That's why the whole digital shit, like people are like, oh, well, if the internet goes out, you don't have the game. I'm like, bro, if the internet goes out, the last thing you're going to give a shit about is like if you own Alan Wake 2. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what?
That's true.
So, like, I never, like, that's why that argument is always like kind of petty to me. Because I'm like thinking about, like, you're thinking of like a hypothetical to the extreme. And if it does happen, you're not going to be like that is such
You'll
an
be
extreme
lucky to have
thing.
electricity.
You're not going
You
to care about
You have to
the
pay your
fucking video
electricity
games.
with your money through the internet. Like
Yeah.
if that doesn't function, the electrical grid would go out. We'd have to use candles to play
I
banjo
think we just
outside.
have like old men like us. I think we just have this fantasy about like if the world was to fucking end, I would do this, and I would, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
It's
would
definitely,
break
it's definitely a
the
dude
barrier
thing because I wouldn't think chicks really think about that kind of shit.
no.
Oh, they would cry. They would cry. They would have no Kardashian shows to watch or whatever the fuck. Dating on the Prairie. I don't know what's hot with reality shows, but you know what
Dating on the prairie?
What the fuck is that? Dating on the prairie.
I don't know. I made it up. The real
That needs to be a
world.
reality show.
The golden.
Yeah, a fucking
Bastard.
reality show of having people fucking date like fucking Amish people.
For real though, I
Dating
think
on
you'd
the
have
Prairie.
crazy ass road raiders and they'd infiltrate the mall or Walmart to live there and rape the resources. That's probably what would happen.
Rape the resource. That sounds like the name of a band.
It probably is.
Sounds like a
Sounds
ska band.
I don't think we're supposed to say that
Hardcore.
word though. By the way, I think it's a bad thing to do. But
You can't say the word rape. Okay, pillage
think
the
we're-
resources.
it, I don't know what. I don't think it's good.
YouTube's kind of doo doo now, man. With live streaming, like we haven't had a commenter in here since Basserino since 12:08 a.m. almost an
Yeah.
hour ago. It's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
It's crazy.
And the
'cause
same
it's
thing
Friday.
happens like when I stream Halo or whatever. But if I make a fucking live stream like Boogie298 is a fat lazy piece of shit, and here's why, let's talk about it. I'd have like fucking 60 people in my live chat.
You should bait someone tomorrow night with your Halo, but be like, here's what documentary, and you talk about it for 1 minute, and they're like, anyways, it's a Halo stream, and you just totally baited like a
The
group of
bait and
people.
switch. I don't care anymore, dude. I make my fucking edited
Cool.
content and stream just for
Did
like,
Boogie bow
out.
down to Keemstar again?
Did you see that shit? Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah.
Wait, he did it
Yeah.
again? He didn't do it again.
No,
did he?
no. That's a clickbait video for sure.
Oh.
You get like views.
Oh yeah. Dude, that I think that's all fake, dude.
It's
Yeah.
totally
You know what it
all
is?
I know, like,
It's-
Rich
it's
was saying he had a source saying it was real.
Rich is a bunch. Anyway, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it.
It's
Yeah.
WWE promo for YouTube.
Yeah,
All
That's
that
exactly
shit.
what it is. It's old man drama.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
you know,
Drama.
given Boogie's state of mind, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually turned out
his
to be real.
state of mind, that you are aware of, that he's told you about.
well,
Right, but he's probably got piles of money secretly
yeah,
buried.
assuming that it is his state of mind, and it's not
Right.
all an act.
Yeah,
yes.
John's 100%
That's what I mean.
right. These people are fake as fuck. It's the fucking WWE. Absolutely.
Yes, WWF of YouTube. It's all promo and it draws views. People crash streams and ask questions and donate. It's all
So it's the World Wildlife Foundation.
Like that,
YouTube.
like that leaked message by Keemstar where he's like, "Boogie, you fucking retard, you fucked it
Yeah.
all up." That's so
Yeah,
fake,
come on,
dude.
dude.
Like,
That's
yeah.
He's fucking
I
reading.
knew
He's
it.
trying to read the script and not crack up. Give me a fucking break.
He's like, you know what? I hate you. You should shoot yourself in the face. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, what is this? The Attitude Era? I know. I've lived it.
but yeah, that's like, yeah. I mean, people who watch that stuff are probably like kids, maybe 12.
I just
to
think it's
20
funny
years
that
old.
like
You'd be surprised. It's probably single middle-aged men, dude. That
I just think
don't
it's
do
funny
it.
that there's a lot of people on YouTube that watch stuff and want to like do like, I'm a private investigator. I'm an amateur detective, and I'm gonna like question everything and not believe anything except for the shit that they absolutely should question and not believe. That shit they're like, Oh
What's kind of dangerous about that whole community is it attracts real life stalkers that want to know your info, get your bank account, and leak
Yeah.
shit. Fucking
Crazy shit, man.
for sure.
Yeah, wasn't there like some YouTuber that like got killed because they were trying to do that To Catch a Predator kind of stuff
Yeah.
or some shit like that?
Yeah, I know. I don't know the name, but I know what you're alluding to.
Yeah, it happened like
Yeah.
a few months back or something.
It wasn't
I
that
think.
long ago. Yeah,
Weird.
someone.
What
someone
the
got killed.
predator actually had a weapon and like
I don't
clapped
know
it?
the ins and outs, but something had happened.
We could
and-
just make up the
yeah.
story and act like we know about it. You know,
Yeah.
just be like, oh yeah. So what happened was, you know, he got Chris Hansen involved, right? And they rented this house, and then they started contact. We don't fucking know.
The irony of that whole thing is that's why Chris Hansen stopped doing To Catch a Predator, is because some dude offed himself.
Yeah.
Uh.
I heard Chris Hansen got into trouble also. Like he did some shit he wasn't supposed to do.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I think it was a drunk driving thing
Yeah.
for Chris Hansen.
Did the cops say, "Have a seat"? We're gonna do this.
Well, I'm sure they trolled him for sure.
Well, how could you be Chris Hansen and read that shit and go through that and not be like fucked up by that? You know what I mean? Like all those
Yeah.
episodes that he did and all the shit he read and all the people he had to sit
Ugh.
across from. Like, how does that would fuck
Bro,
me
did you see
up.
that one where the Indian guy he came in the house and like his whole chat was about to fuck the girl's cat? Did you see that one? He
No.
completely disrobed and got naked. He was like, "There's a towel right there. Please put it on." Did you see that one?
No.
No.
Oh, dude, that shit was like, and he's like reading the chat. He's like, "You want to fuck that little voice he has? You want to fuck a cat? you want to touch a cat?"
Damn.
Yeah. This shit was
Hey,
weird, dude.
hey, look it up right now on YouTube. See if you can. Oh, that's right. You don't have internet. I'm fucking with you. I had to do it. I had to
Shut
do
up,
it.
bitch.
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
I can't. I got data. I got unlimited data.
John could and just focus on his screen.
No. Anyway, dude. Hopefully they get you
Um,
fixed and get you going again, because that's.
Hey,
fucked up.
Chris, did you 100% Mario Wonder? Did you get all the bonus?
No,
extra?
hell no. I probably did like 88% of the game.
Okay.
I played most of the levels. I did most of everything. I'm sure there's levels that I didn't explore and secret shit and what have you. But I'm satisfied with the time that I had with it.
My only gripes, like I said, I don't know if you read the chat, the bosses weren't that creative compared to the scope and graphics and the levels were very creative. The bosses were kind of mid.
The
Underwhelmed.
last boss, I thought it was going to be a challenge. Easy as fuck. Easy
yeah.
as fuck.
My other gripe, lack of ghosts in Ghost House, dude. There's like maybe one or two instances where I saw a boo.
But I still appreciate they put them in there, though.
I like that there was Mario 2 enemies, Doki Doki enemies. It's full
Yeah.
circle now. That game's canon. Just
Yeah.
Mario took drugs and was dreaming. But yeah, those jumping ninjutsu guys and ninjas were in there. I don't know if I see Shy Guys though. There's a couple of Mario 2 enemies in there.
Well, I know that Shy Guys are in Super Mario RPG, so they were
Oh,
canon
good.
since then for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Where'd John go?
I might sign up for that $50 Game Boy Advance pass on Nintendo Switch Online. I want to play Advance 2 and 3 and World. I never played those, and it has all the bonus little fancy fucking advance cards you pop in to get exclusive content. I'd love to explore new levels of the classics.
Do you not have those on your Pi?
Not the DS ones where you have the expanded levels of the cards. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
you mean the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, the card reader. I have
Oh,
the
they
base.
actually have ROMs of those expanded levels.
Oh, I don't have a PC right now, so
Yeah.
and I don't feel like fucking with Nintendo right now. That's all the stories I heard. I don't really want to.
Oh yeah, yeah. You might have trouble finding the ROMs just because
My dumb ass would not have the right protection to track my IP address. But yeah, you've been sued for 10 grand for getting
Yeah.
Mario Brothers 2 Advance. It's like, well, just sell it, motherfucker, or at least, well, I can pay for the service, but sell it individually.
Yeah, they don't want you to own the games no more. They just want you to rent them.
Yeah. Because I mean, they
Well,
know
plus-
that's like a
plus-
recurring money they can get every year instead of just
Eat
like
the bugs. You will own
Yeah,
that thing,
average-
and you will be
average
happy.
person would probably buy like maybe 2 or 3 games, and that would be like, you know, like there's not a lot of people that are gonna buy a crap ton
I
of them.
can't believe I'm back on Vampire Survivors right now. This game's mindless. It's like playing
Is that a mobile
Gauntlet.
game?
No,
It's
it's
on console.
yeah, they got it on everything, but it's like a twin stick shooter kind of game. But it's like
It reminds me of Gauntlet, dude.
yeah, it's actually very inspired by
Well, I
Castlevania.
sat down and played Gauntlet 2 the other day for like 2 hours on Nintendo. I love that fucking game.
Oh yeah.
God damn,
I
it's
like
a
yeah.
the
good game.
N64 ones. I like
I
the
played the
ones on
shit out of Gauntlet
N64,
2 back in the
PS1.
day because my friend
the
Josh,
best one, man.
my friend Josh had the multi-tap for the NES, and we played
Yeah.
4 players on that back in the day.
Were you a
Dude, that
fan of
game,
the-
Gauntlet 2, when it starts talking, you're like, damn, there's voices.
Cyrus,
game.
you know what we should do, man? We should try and figure out that link play shit and play Gauntlet 2 together. That'd be fucking
dude,
fun.
I'd love to do that.
If we could get that.
Is anyone fans of the 3D ones on the 5th gen, like on PS1?
No,
and
I
64?
never really played any of them past.
Oh
the
yeah,
NES.
like Dark Legacy, that was
Legends.
an awesome game.
Yeah, Dark Legacy and Legends. I had fun with those too.
I even like the new Gauntlet that they had on like PS4. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, but they level scaled unfairly with that last boss. I never beat it and won't bother. I'm like, nah, I don't care.
How far did Gauntlet 2 go? Like how many levels are actually in that game?
Like,
Shit.
It was like 80 or 100 or something like that.
Oh, is it?
I think the first one doesn't even end. I think the it doesn't actually have an ending in the first one.
Very iconic theme song. Dude, those old NES games had good medieval theme songs like Wizards and Warriors and the Gauntlet theme
There's
song.
100 levels in Gauntlet 2.
Oh, okay.
Still a
I've
lot.
gotten. I must have gotten close to that shit already. Because man, I played that shit for fucking hours upon hours.
Yeah.
What do you go
It
with?
gets really,
What-
it
what's
gets
your
really tough.
class?
I go
because,
elf.
like,
I go elf or wizard.
Yeah.
I like Archer.
I like elf. Yeah, that's the elf because he's fast.
Or is he a rogue? Is he elf? Well, he's the same thing.
There's
His
a
race is
warrior.
elf,
There's
yeah.
a
but his
there's-
class is fucking rogue or
What's the
Warrior,
Yeah, it's like
Valkyrie,
Warrior, Valkyrie,
elf, and wizard.
Elf, and Wizard. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I never
Warrior's too
picked
damn
the
slow.
Valkyrie. Wizard could be OP if he's buffed up.
All right, babe. I can turn shit off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go, guys. This was fun. I'm sorry about everything. Hopefully your shit comes back, Chris. But
Yeah, it will. It probably as soon as this shit ends, it'll be like, oh, it'll pop right the fuck back.
Yeah, the
That's
second
how-
you end it, you're gonna.
You'll
internet's
probably have
back
your
on.
internet when you wake up tomorrow at 4 or 5 in the morning. You'll be right back up.
hey, before I go, Chris, are
Real
you
talk, whoever crashed into the pole, I hope they died.
Oh shit. Shit.
Yeah,
thankful
real talk,
I'm
when
not
you're
the
like
person-
you're stuck in traffic, there's an accident up there. In real talk, you're like, man, I hope they fucking die.
There better be some fucking blood and gore at the end of this
It's
because I'm
fucked up.
tired of
It's
sitting
real
in
fucked up
traffic.
to say, but like in
Yeah.
the moment, you feel that way. You feel that way.
That is such
Bro,
bad
let me tell you, I'll tell you a fucked up story. And it wasn't fucked up until like a few minutes after I realized it happened and we did this. So last year, like we all drove to the mall, me, my wife, my 3 kids. We drove to the mall and it was like, I don't know, it was like 6:00 on like a fucking Tuesday. The mall's like 20 minutes away. So we had the like family Christmas pictures done. And then we were driving back and we're like, hey, let's go to Lowe's and grab, because we bought last year, we bought an artificial Christmas tree because we switched to artificial. So on the way to Lowe's, we get stuck, deadlocked in traffic, and we're in traffic for like fucking 40 minutes. And I'm just bitching and complaining and fucking bitching, and my kids
Oh,
are
I
in the
hate
back.
traffic, dude. I'm the same way.
And I'm like,
bitch.
dude, I
Yeah.
swear there better be a fucking there better be carnage at the end of this thing, because if this is closed down for some fucking bullshit like flagger work, I'm gonna fucking get out and punch somebody. So we get there and like there's 2 like as we kind of get to the where it's all causing the issue. It was 1 car, I'm sorry, not 2. 1 car completely burned out with like
Oh,
fire
shit.
hoses in this thing. And I'm like, yeah, I start clapping, right? And my kids are like, yeah. And I was like, let's fucking go. Like it was worth the wait. And then I'm like a mile down the road, I'm like, what if somebody died? Like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But nobody
Well,
died.
it's like
'cause I
the whole
checked in.
thing. Like you can't resist looking away from a train wreck. That's like everybody is probably going super slow because they want to see what's going on.
Well, that's what it is.
But yeah, that shit was crazy. I'd never seen a car. This thing was like a fucking black charred crisp, dude. It was crazy.
Wow.
But how does that even happen? Like how do you just fucking how did your car just burst into flames?
People don't put oil in their shit, dude.
Well, since we're talking about
People
black
think
charred
cars
crisp,
last forever without putting oil in it, and then that shit just bust.
so how do you prefer your turkey cooked? Like you want it cooked really crispy or a
No,
little
deep
bit-
fried.
Deep, yeah, okay.
Deep
I never
fried,
had
'cause it's
deep fried,
crispy.
so like,
The
the way
cool
I
thing
make my
about deep
turkey,
fried-
this shit's fire.
The cool thing about deep fried is it's crispy on the outside, but when a turkey deep fries, it locks all the like the
Juices.
moisture in and the juices in. So that shit just cooks and bubbles and it's juicy as fuck on the inside. So it's like eating a chicken wing on the outside, but the
Yeah.
inside is just juicy and it's
Nice.
so good, dude. So fucking good. And then if you inject it, it's even better because then you get like the juices from the inject and the flavor. God damn it, it's so good. I might make one for Christmas this year. Last year I made a ham, but
Wait a
told
minute.
Julie-
You
I
might
told
make a
Julie-
turkey for Christmas.
I might.
No, I'm just never mind.
Yeah,
See, my grandma,
again,
she would do a turkey again for Christmas and a ham.
yeah, my
I'm
mom
doing
would
fried
sometimes
ribs.
do a turkey. My mom would sometimes do a turkey on Christmas, but she always did a turkey on Thanksgiving. So,
Mm.
I'll
like
get
if we
my
had
fucking
turkey on
tomahawk
Christmas, it was
steak.
turkey twice in 1 month, pretty much.
Told the wife I want tomahawk steak and scampi jumbo prawns.
Is your
Okay,
wife back from Arizona now?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I'm gonna take off, guys.
Later, bro.
Yeah,
see y'all
I'll
later.
see you guys later.
All right.
Salutations.
Well, sorry this shit went south. Wasn't my intention.
Shit happens, dude.
Hey,
Not your
it was still
fault.
fun nonetheless.
We kind of covered all the dishes anyways by the time you went out.
No,
Like,
not enough. I was ready. No, my shit went out as soon as I was about ready to go to war for real.
Nah, you was already there, man. Don't even. Oh,
I'm still blaming you, man. This is your doing somehow or
It would have been
something.
worse if this happened like an hour in, like when we were talking about the pizza tier, then we couldn't even get to Thanksgiving. So
Well, speaking of pizza, man, I made a fucking Red Baron tonight for the kids, and I housed like 3 slices of that thing, man.
I'd buy those. Those aren't bad.
I love that shit.
I love
I don't like-
Tombstone also.
Tombstone's okay. Yeah.
The best
Chris,
though
man.
is
Go ahead, Jason.
later.
Oh no, you're good. Good. I wasn't leaving.
I think the best frozen pizzas is I like California Pizza Kitchen, certain DiGiorno's.
California Pizza Kitchen is the best fucking one. I don't care. No debate.
All right, you agree with me? Those
Yeah,
are
that
like
shit's
my top tier
really
frozen
fucking
pizza.
good.
Yeah, they slap. Trying to think what else. We have the
Tombstone
brand,
is good for the price.
the Giant Sicilian, or I forgot what the brand is. It's got like a stereotypical Italian on it. It's loaded with toppings. They sell it over here. It's really good.
Chris,
The
dog,
ones that-
man, you got to get on Halo 3 multiplayer with me sometime, man. I was tearing it up in the Guardian level. The Guardian map. That's the best map on Halo 3 for
Oh, yeah.
multiplayer.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. I need the internet for that shit. But yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna hop off this bitch.
I can't believe how many people are still on it. It's crazy.
I'm kind of like in a foul mood because my
It's been
shit.
it's been
was
2 hours and
stupid.
39 minutes. Not bad.
All right, cool. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, y'all have a good night, man. Later.